Hello, hello, gang. Hi. Are we still gonna see it? Okay, sweet. Let's see who's here. Mon, hello. Welcome back in the chat. Books and Knives, Soft Calico, Irene, Christineth, Anvika. I'm so glad you guys are here. Welcome. Really need to get some not licensed music that isn't KCD for days like this. Can we watch the trailers? I don't know if that would get me partially copyright struck. Possibly. Astrologaster I know is about like Shakespearean England. I'm already watching it. Okay, sweet. I'm glad. Um, this bed we made I know next to nothing about, except that like my sister got it from me. Astrologaster I got from Meal. And Date Everything is a dating game that I know nothing about beyond that as well. Which is why I was like, oh, well, this is the first time we're streaming something that I have literally never touched before. I know nothing about this. So that's exciting. I'm going to do that as well. And this is a horrible idea, and I'm so excited for it. I'm going to do that as well at some point with, what's it called? That one game with the, is he Korean or Japanese? That guy that Kisuragi? That sounds Japanese. Um, but that one, which I know, doing that on stream for the first time is not a good idea, and it's gonna be so funny. Disco Elysium, yes, thank you, Amika. The good news is that one of my KCD uh, stream videos on YouTube that was copyright struck by something I have never even seen before released that copyright strike after I was like, what? What is this? Anyway, welcome. I guess we're gonna play this bet we made. I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you for hanging out with me. I need to turn on your guys' little widget so I can see you always. Very important. The same way I don't like watching a lot of Tim Burton movies. What do you mean? I'm not disagreeing. I kind of get what you're saying, but now I'm curious what you mean. Dreary? Oh, I didn't see your previous message. I had high hopes for Disco Elysium, but the color grading made me sad. The color grading! Oh my god. Okay, that's funny. That is incredibly funny. I know you probably didn't mean it that way. Harangi, hello! I love how in my activity feed, one of the last things in here was Mehmet saying, Henry, my bestie, my only friend, the only man who would still love me if I was a worm, and that's so true. It's a weird problem I have. Bad grade in color. I feel that way about shows that don't know how to use lighting, where everything is so dark. What is this? F in color. I had a hard time with Breaking Bad too. I haven't seen either show actually. Well, I've seen a little. I've seen like bits either show. I'm thinking in my brain about uh um Game of Thrones, which was so dark. Like as in in terms of lighting. But like I've seen bits and pieces of it, but so little, and always like only half watching. And then Breaking Bad, I haven't seen at all. I just at the end of the day, we can come back away from this. Just acknowledging that I don't watch a lot of things. It is extremely difficult to get me to watch pretty much anything at all. I would say that this is most people's Everest. That if you're like, hey, Tam, you should watch this, good luck. You could be the most important person in the world to me, and I'm still probably not going to do it. Or it will take me 10 years. Um, And I have a reason for it. I didn't used to be this way, but you know. Let's see. It's fine. That's fine. We love subtitles in this house. Content warnings. You really got to play Disco Elysium, Tim? Oh, I'm planning on it. Absolutely. Maybe we should have a server movie night. That would be fun. I have issues with so many recent TV shows, movies. Realistically, we wouldn't see a lot in the dark, but please, what's the point of watching a black screen for 10 minutes? Yeah, like it's that whole argument of where's the light coming from? Um, the same place as the music. I'm going to very briefly click on the content warnings, and if you don't want to know anything, if you don't want any spoilers, look away. Close your eyes for a brief second. I'm going to click on it so people can, if they want to see, can get a glimpse, and so I can get a glimpse. So I'm prepared. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, we're good. This is but you know what? I appreciate them putting that in. That I have so much respect for games doing that. And cooking but listening, hey, that is absolutely fine. Enjoy the listen. But yeah, no, the light comes from the same place that the music comes from. If we're going pure realism, like we're not gonna have a soundtrack either. I had that reference in such a good way. Isn't it? Isn't it so good to explain that way? Content warning, men. That's the only one you really need. When it's just his penis 10 times. I mean, I think it is from Lord of the Rings. Yes, absolutely it is. Okay, let me make sure that they don't have a streamer mode, and let me know if I need to adjust the audio. Okay, so far this is fine. My sister was just saying like, hey, can you, you should finally play the game that I got you. What is this game now? I know nothing about it aside from the fact that my sister got it. It's some kind of mystery. It's supposed to be really good, and it's called This Bed We Made. It's apparently about like being a maid in a hotel. I don't really know. We need to make it our bed. This is I need to change the title of the stream, you guys. This is extremely important. Okay, I've added only one bed. Guess I should add the game in the tags. I'm so good at this. I did not know that Luke had played it. We will be making our bed. We'll be making this our bed, and there will be only one bed for all of us. It's a mystery game. I love mysteries. But I know nothing about this. I'm going in blind, which takes a lot of... I trust you guys. This takes a lot of trust. This game takes account of all of your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. Fun. These choices will determine your fate and the fates of others around you. Proceed with caution. I'm excited. Montreal Police. Okay. Are we going to be hearing a lot of French? I do love the style.
Miss, let's keep moving.
Oh no, not French. Warning, French. Needs its own content warning. Okay, how are our controls? Okay, we're very limited in our rotational movement. Guess we're following this guy. We're gonna follow him. Sealing that, hello! Content warning, French, question mark? Not sure
It's
yet.
on your right. Here.
I can't... My mouse doesn't go that way. I guess we're just gonna turn.
No, I'm usually in charge of the second and third.
Are we going in here?
It has her assigned floors.
Yes, exactly.
Then why is it that you were working on the 5th floor last week?
Well, the usual girl, Sophie, she had to take some time off. So Linda,
We're almost there.
asked me to cover for her.
I see. Does this man look familiar to you?
I'm not sure.
Look closely. Take your time.
Just
The
a
time
little
has
further
come
now.
for wine and storytelling.
Has it? Oh my. All right, let's do it. Irene, you shall get what you want. Absolutely, let's fucking go. The game is a little quiet. I can turn it up. Let's try desktop audio. So try game capture, and I don't know which one of those does it because we've had conflicting information about that. Irene comes in swing with the lore drop chair. Absolutely. KCD music coming back on while we drop some lore. Let me pull up my story time wheel. I did see there was
You helped me, and I'll reward you for it.
when Twitch is suggested I have no inventory control. I appreciate it. Billy, thank you so much for 1,000 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Excellent news.
Happy Tam stream day. Now I have to update my goal. Please hold. What a wonderful time to do that. Since we're pausing anyway. Thank you so much. The Tam Tam Slam. Yes.
Right back where we started.
Thank you, Henry. All right. Editing the wheel, and we should be able to redeem Tam Tam Slams. That would be so fun. But should they be Tom Tam Slams or Tam Tom? You're going to learn something horrible. This is not about me directly.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Irene, holy shit. Thank you so much for 10 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
No kidding. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was having an okay day. But you guys vastly improve it every time. When reading Tam's Jamfic, call that a Tam Jam Slam. True. Hype train. Thank you so much, Irene. Thank you so much, Billy. Oh, let me start up a new goal for subs.
Right back where we started.
There we go. Never mind. Thank you so much for 10 gifted subs, Andika. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Holy moly. You guys are moving so fast that the audio cues are.
That's excellent news.
Thank you so much. Oh, level 5 hype train complete. Yay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, come on, acknowledge it. I need to start a new goal. I need to acknowledge how wonderful you guys are. Yes. End goal. Start goal.
Back to the matter at hand.
Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheered IRL and Baguette came over for kisses. Good. Devil jump scare. It's a beautiful sound. I'm so glad for the Baguette kisses. Also, I tried meal this time because I've never done it before, not brushing my hair, and you can really see how I don't have completely, like, is it 1A hair?
Whoa! I've been known to promise a lot less for a fuck.
Irene, thank you so much for another 5 gifted subs. Holy moly. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's excellent news.
Thank you so much. I hope you're all ready to hear a horrible fact about my dad. I guess you guys can get a combo bonus fact about my mom. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm getting my knife ready. You should. So the first part will actually have you cheering, Andika. When my mother was dating my father, she was dating 3 other men at the same time. And at one point, she was in a bar with 2 of them, and by the end of the night had convinced they were sitting on either side of her, and by the end of the night she had convinced both of them the other one was her cousin, which takes skill, I think. I've trained level 6. How? Skill. Listen, I have these skills. I got those from my mother. Yeah, sexy cousins. Hopefully not. The Habsburgs called. They want their incest back. Kind of iconic of her. Yeah. Wraithies, welcome to the chat. Hello. And Amy Luna Moore, hello. They want their chin back. That too. Yeah. My mom is kind of baller in that regard. Dottie Karate, hello! And my father, we're not dating, we're related anime plot. Oh no, this could go horrible places. My father has a few butterflies tattooed on his shoulder. Sort of with dots trailing from one to the next. And when my mom asked him what that was about, he said, and I quote, it's because, well, this was in German, obviously, but I'm not going to jump scare you guys with German, but, oh, it wasn't very white girl of him, I promise you. It's because he's a butterfly flying from flower to flower. You know, cringe is putting it lightly. Yeah, getting the feeling your dad sucks? You have no idea how deep that well goes. I mean, I haven't spoken to the man or seen him at all since 2014. But he deserves it. I was gonna say he knows what he did. He doesn't know. He does not know these things. It's genuinely a travesty. Like growing up, we used to wish my mother a happy Father's Day. That's how dire it is. Can you give me the 30-second elevator pitch on how German you are and why/where you're from? I am from Baden-Württemberg. I am 100% German, born and raised by German parents. In fact, I once did one of those DNA tests, and it was incredible. It pinpointed me so perfectly, exactly, directly in Baden-Württemberg. And do I need to update the goals again? Holy shit, you guys are so amazing. I do. Holy crap. Absolutely incredible of you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, German born raised. One Italian grandfather. The others are all Germans. Or from German language islands in former Bohemia. Yes, I am from a place about an hour east of Stuttgart. To give you an idea. Damn, you sound so American, though. I know.
Matter at hand.
I know. It's because I spent an unfortunate amount of time in the US. And I do mean that. I do mean it when I say unfortunate. She's carrying the parenting load of 2 people, then yeah, it's more complicated than that, but so close yet so far, it's true. I have lived in Fürth. Honestly, I want to go back. I really do. It's a lovely place with, you know, the least crime. And you say you have a Canadian accent. I'll vouch for you. Yes. Canadian passing status acquired. I just need to elongate my O's. You sound very American. This is the biggest insult you can give somebody. I hear it all the time, and I don't like it. Just push the vowel to the front of your mouth. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's a travesty, is what it is. Vowels to the front of my mouth. You know, I've taken voice acting lessons, and I've had voice acting coaches and shit, but I'm not good at voices. I can do a mean British accent, but Purple Critter, hello! But it's you know, this just comes naturally. Unfortunately, it's awful. Where is it? I need to actually get the game to let me look at your guys' chat. Why won't it let me? How am I even gonna tab back in? Let me tab out. Yes, yes. Okay, good, good. I have my mouse back. You can do a really arrogant wizards really well. I sure can.
Thanks you.
Thank you so much for 6 months, Laurel Key. Hello. You can sound like an amazing, beautiful, wonderful person perfectly. I love you. All right, let's get back to the game. We were busy spying on someone and being told off for it a little bit. We were just told to keep moving. Okay, I did pause that. All right, let's resume. And hopefully, tell me if the sound is still too quiet.
Expect me to believe that's all you were doing there? Having a drink? And I suppose you being dressed as a woman was a...
This is very quiet, FYI.
It was only meant as a joke.
Oh, come on. We all know what's going on at Manny's. You and your deviant friends make...
Here's the homophobia.
Miss,
They're not my
it's
friends.
just down the corridor. Come
Yeah,
on.
but I want to hear about
Went there.
this gay man.
Right. So if I take your picture and show it to the others, they won't recognize you?
Well, one or two might, but
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We're almost there.
You know who else might recognize you? Your family and your friends when they see your face in tomorrow's papers. You wouldn't like that, would you? Might lose your job. Might get
Just a
Woofa.
little further now.
Daddy's basement. Well, all that trouble can be avoided if you start writing
This is
names
how they did it.
now.
Some absolute horse shit. Some absolute
Miss?
horse shit.
It's just down the corridor. Come on.
Can we have a little police murder?
Here we
ACAB.
are.
I would love to do a lot of police murder. I will happily say ACAB all day, every day. Loud
All
and proud.
yours, sir.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. Let's see.
Good luck. What do you
21 years
mean?
old, working at the Clarendon for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father.
No, it's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
She reproduced asexually.
Oh, par la fontaine, les filles s'en
Let me
vont.
know if the sound is still
Et s'y
too
promènent au
too
bras
quiet.
des garçons. Tu les entraînes au cœur des buissons où elles étreignent l'amour en saison.
Well, I made this
Tu
bed.
les enchaînes dans un tourbillon de vrais
We must have.
poèmes, car dans les frissons naissent toujours les plus belles chansons d'amour.
Title
Au
call.
clair de la fontaine,
French alert.
j'ai vu dans
Snow?
tes
I
yeux
wish I had
mille
snow right now. I'm
couleurs.
so warm.
Quand la
Save Billy.
fontaine s'amusait au jeu de nos deux cœurs.
Vacuuming's done. Now just a bit of tidying up, and I can go on break.
En train de se vieux
I'm going to turn down the volume of the music a bit, and I will leave the dialogue up. And if I need to still turn the music up a bit more for you guys, or rather the volume, let me know. Audio sounds good? Okay, sweet. We're inspecting, sure. I'm too thorough for this, potentially, or just thorough enough. I'm just, you know, adventure game pilled. But yeah, no, I would love to have snow right now. I'm so warm, which is why we're back in a tank top. I mean, it's the Bible. We don't have to read it.
No need to bother reception right now.
Are you sure? Oh, I see. Oh, we actually get to clean. Oh, that's so fun. Tam streams crime scene cleaner, or whatever that's close to how that game is called. Like with the Steam cleaner, that stuff is so fun. Can't look for cash in the Bible, or is that another U.S. American thing? Is it really? Is this not clean enough?
Good enough.
Good enough is good enough for me. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. This is so pleasing.
Nothing like a well-made bed.
I love organizing things. Where's the pillow? There's the pillow. But no, I wasn't able to open the Bible. I just know about, like, guns kept in Bibles sometimes. I've heard of that before in media.
Menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, maybe?
What letter?
That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
You know me, you know my family. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in '49. You're more than a friend to us. You're practically family, and while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I have to pause. One of my, the people on my panel for my master's thesis took significant issue with the fact that I started some sentences with "as such," and she was like, "Is this just a German thing of you to do?" And I was like, "No, that's a fairly normal thing to do." And I've been bitter about that ever since. Every time I see it, I'm like, yeah, other people do this. Anytime I saw a hotel or motel, I check the Bible for cash. Some people leave some cash, some sort of tithe-related thing or something. I don't 100% understand all that. Fascinating! Good to know. Gotta check those Bibles. One of my favorite things in the world, that Neil is actually familiar with, starts out by talking about the complete volume of all of Shakespeare's works in one, and how it's the man who's speaking, his dream to see that book in every hotel room in the world, and I would love that more than having the Bible in them all. There are Bibles in your hotel rooms, every single one of them, yeah. Or at least it used to be like that, at least in the US. You think that hauling out a Bible would be sacrilegious, right? It's fucked. The fact that it's everywhere is fucked. Like, okay, if you're gonna put that in there, put the Quran in as well. You know, I feel like that is just that's just polite. As such, which is a normal way to start a sentence, I want to be as direct as possible in letting you know that you're down to your last chance. The $8,380 you owe us, plus 25% interest, is now 8 months overdue. I need to check something real quick. Let's look up an inflation calculator. And also, when is this bed we made set? 1950s. Okay, we'll go with 55 then. Billy Shake's complete works would be my Bible. Exactly. That's the least we deserve. How far back does this go? Oh, far back enough. All right, sweet. Not that far for like historical writing purposes, which is always annoying to me, but it goes back to really specifically per month 1922. Okay, 1955. Compared to today. And we're looking at the neat sum of 8,380. Which is, woof, that is $250,000 plus 25% in interest. Billy is shaking with laughter right now. US dollar, yes, because this is, it says, oh, I guess it could be Canadian. But I don't know what I can convert it to euros, hang on. Although, again, that would be different, back then versus nowadays. And then we didn't even have euros back then. Hard to compare. Roughly $250,000. Oh, wait, no. This was for European money. $1955 380. This is for the US dollar. It has the same buying power as 100,000. Either way, we're talking about a good sum of money. I'm not going to risk doxing myself. Being like, oh yeah, this is the website that was pulled up. No. Fucked up. I agree. It's a lot. My patience has worn thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You came to us for help, and help always comes at a price. We've opened our pockets to you time and time again, and all you've done is taken advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys so we can all sit down and have a little chat. But just so you know, they aren't too good with words. Nothing on the back. It does sound like family. Honestly, yes. Too true. You watch television? No. Upsetting. Acknowledgement of debt. Didn't know there was a mafia in Ontario. Is there? Was there one in the 1950s? I'm so curious now. Like, did it spread? Did it spread north? The boys. That is concerning. Concerning language. Acknowledgement of debt. Oh, okay, it's 58. Date of initial loan was 57. Now it is a little over a year later. Entered into agreement between blank and blank, or rather Smudge and Smudge. I think the Mafia owns a small zoo by where I grew up. Wait, really? They don't like to talk much, except with gunfire. I'm assuming they mean, prügeln in German. Initial amount of $1,500. Oh, wow. Okay, I see. So we're past that point. We are well past that point. It used to be much lower. So he actually only borrowed $1,500. That's bad. I love how it's dollards. I don't know if that typo was intentional. They did it several times, so I assume it must have been. Jenny, it makes no sense otherwise why it still exists. That is fascinating. Fisting. Don't threaten this man with a good time. Amount overdue, 3,500. So we're past this point. We're actually probably looking at late 50s now. On the date of the initial loan, the lender agreed to lend an amount of money to the sum of $1,500 to the borrower for an enduring period of 12 months calculated from date. The borrower was to be obliged to pay interest at the rate of, it says 15%. That is not what happened, I don't think. Per annum, the total sum of said interest to be paid together with capital sum of the granted loan by the loan's period end, with the loan period reaching its conclusion on July 2nd, 1957. Wasn't it 12 months? Or was this a monthly thing? The conveniently placed smudges? Art. I don't know if this is per month. Like enduring period. I thought that was just, the grand, but then that makes the price makes more sense. With the loan period reaching its conclusion, the borrower was expected to have repaid the full amount owed. Failure to do so will prompt further action. But that doesn't make sense. The loan period reached its conclusion on July 2nd, 1957. It was supposed to be a loan that endured for 12 months from January 2nd, 1957. That is 6 months. Just wondering the same thing, right? This doesn't make sense. And something here is not correct. I don't know if that is intentional and we've uncovered a loophole here or something like an error, or if we're just really smart. Either one could go. Old road loans. Math. Yeah, math. I assume that these are loan sharks. My sister once wrote a Teen Wolf AU where the wolves were loan sharks, because of it, she titled the fic Lone Wolves, and that is so fucking funny to me still. Like, that is genius titling. What if this will be relevant later? Possibly. $100 is intentional, another loophole. The currency does not exist and all that. It might be. Refer to page 3 for further details on the place and time of repayment. Refer to section C for the expected rates of all overdue payments as they relate to the time that has passed since the end of the loan period. 1 of 6 pages. We are not seeing all 6 pages, only the 1. I love that for us.
Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about.
Beth. But I'm still snooping around the room. And I wish cleaning up IRL worked that way. Beth who? Great question! I have no idea who Beth is. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mapleson, regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication, our client and your neighbor, the owner of 88 32nd Street, someone looked this up in Google Maps, has been ultimately evasive of our many attempts to reach out and collect our due debts, specifically an amount owed to us to the sum of $1,904.75. So that's more in line with what I thought at first, which was that it was a total of 1,500. No, sorry. Yeah, 1,500. It's still too much, but it's more reasonable. He's given us little recourse but to contact him through those in close physical proximity to him in the hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to disturb you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back to your neighborhood if it is not resolved quickly. The help of your kind community would be greatly appreciated for us and certainly for your neighbor. Kindly, Lucky Coin Financing. Oh, this is a different financing company. I see. I think these might all be different financing companies. Nice boot print, indeed. How convenient. All these documents are just lying around for us to read. I love adventure game logic. Like, you listen at a door. Same in D&D, right? You listen at a door and you just happen to overhear the one bit of conversation, or you're scrying on someone, and again, you just happen to overhear the one crucial bit of conversation, and they're not talking about how they had, like, dysentery the night before. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I had this great Mexican food, but the consequences, my guy. I'm thinking these are all 3 separate documents from separate individuals / separate loan sharks, financiers, etc. Which sucks for this guy. He is clearly in a lot of debt. Can't believe we can't snoop through the trash. Someone needed a lot of money. Clearly. I am reminded of a Reddit post that recently made the rounds on Tumblr, if I recall correctly, where it was about this girl who knew that she was quite young, knew she was nearing the end of her life, and so she took out a bunch of credit cards and spent all that money on, like, good causes for friends and family, and then they couldn't recoup on that debt, and everyone was happier for it, and she was a legend. They did not have to pay it back. Yeah, good for her. Like, that is incredible. I don't think that is what this man did. Le Petit Régal. Room service menu. Is it? God, these prices. I long for prices like this. Queen behavior, right? I'd love a pastry for 45 cents. Prices in dining room are 25% lower. That's nice. I love room service though. Like there is something so luxe about just getting up, grabbing your food, and getting to eat on a big like hotel bed. Incredible. And of course, yeah, coffee, tea, or chocolate milk, 20 cents. I long for reverse inflation. Don't we all? Sounds scary. Room service or reverse inflation? I guess if we're talking about a kink, then yes, it would be terrifying. Room service? Oh, it's so fun. You can stay in your gym jams and then just open the door, take your food, and be like, bye. I no longer have to interact with you. This is me being weird. It's okay, Anvika, we can do it for you. We'll bring the food. And I am next in Nundog. There's nothing in these drawers. That's so upsetting. I know people in the past did actually put things into, like, the...
You brought your own mug? Well, I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary.
Best dad heart. Unfamiliar with the concept. Oh no, he's a father. Uh-huh! That makes the debt worse, I feel like. Anyway, yeah, that Asian place I was talking about. I've been in hotels that had the option of leaving the food outside the door, knocking to let you know, yes, and then leaving, no interaction required. It's so good. Let me open it. Can I not move this? That's so upsetting. Let me move it. I want to snoop. Hey, there's also, actually, this is a hotel. Why are there, like, stuffies?
I'm guessing you've seen better days. But you're obviously still important to someone.
Fix up the plush, my guy. That would make you the best dad. I gotta say, I appreciate the floppy physics. That is neat that they put that in. We're gonna learn that this is like a different button, or that it's been sewn down the front because there's like money inside or something, or drugs. I understand what you mean, but there's interaction involved. Oh yeah, if they won't know you want room service via reading your mind. That's true. But you have called, or you have ordered delivery. I know you can do it. The concept is not 100% out of your wheelhouse. I yearn for snow. Please, the cold. I miss it. Can't move any of that. Let's check out the bathroom. This is so big. Why did we cover up? Why can't I clean it? Why did we cover it in a sheet? I wish cleaning was that fast. Wow. Wow. Okay. So he made the bathtub fucking disgusting somehow. I love the squeaky sounds. That's such a nice touch.
And voila. Good as new.
French jump scare. I always put... I did that for self-pickup. Don't you still have to interact with someone when you go inside? Slash, don't you have to order something, like via phone or the internet? I guess because internet is beautiful. I love doing it that way. Anytime I'm in a hotel room, I immediately put do not disturb on the door. Immediately. Is there anything in the safe? We can't open the safe. That's so upsetting. Alright. D&D on the door. Right? You get me. You get me, Billy. As soon as we're there. Do not disturb me. I love the concept of her telling him all of these little details. Like, and then I cleaned the shower. I walked over, I checked the closet. You know what I mean? There's a few games where that is a thing.
Have you heard about that nut house?
And I always love it.
Yeah, it creeps me out.
Exactly what I was thinking of. Stealing Dad.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere. Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing the same clothes.
Bitches.
Now, don't you think it overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
Now I realize I can.
You're so right, Amy Luna Moore.
So in love.
Absolute bitches. Then I went and tried to eat a really big burger. I failed. Exactly! Doing that, that's exactly how I think of it. No turn down and chocolate on your pillow then? Oh, please. I think that used to happen. I have not had that. Like, I have not been in a hotel that offered that service in decades. Don't go with my stuff. I don't need chocolate on my pillow. Even if they did it, I would be like, do I really want that?
Now's not the time to pick up smoking, Sophie.
Oh, it's a cigarette thing. Oh god, they used to have those all. I think they still do actually in some places in Germany. Press Q to think.
I should talk to Beth at the front desk. Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
Not anymore. I guess to a certain extent, but pennies. I wish it was still pennies.
Jacques. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you? Oh, Jacques.
Okay, you already said
Leaving
that.
luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you?
Yeah, Jacques. You should know better than that. Oh, the hearts. Why are there hearts here?
This leak really needs to be fixed. I hope the weather doesn't make it worse.
I feel like Meal just had a PTSD jump scare. Because of leaks. 19 arrested in deviant raid. Oh, I see. Montreal police arrested 19 persons in an early Saturday's raid of Marnie's. It was Marnie's earlier, was it? Wasn't it? Manny's Lounge? Because of what? I just came back. There was a mention of a leak being worse because of rain, and I thought, like, because the bathroom was out of order, and I thought about your leak problems. Yep, there it is. There's the PTSD reaction. I was waiting for that. Located on Stanley Street, downtown Montreal, the establishment owned by Emmanuel La Liberté is a known hangout for sex deviants, aka, gay people. A Montreal City employee, a court official, and 2 teachers were among those seized, according to official reports. Lieutenant Sylvain Guibault says he plans to send letters to schools employing the arrested teachers. Of course you are. School principals, parents, and fellow teachers should prevent such people from being in close contact with youngsters. I hate these people. This is Anita, not Sarkeesian. Bryant, all over again, but before. This is pre-Anita Bryant bullshit. His name is La Liberté, apparently. It's everyone's responsibility to protect our children. Yeah, protect the children. That's what it's always been. This has been the same song and dance for so long. Lieutenant Guibault also promised an investigation would be opened on La Liberté, who already has a criminal record to his name. Major snowstorm paralyzed the city. God, I wish that were me. Montreal is paralyzed by this winter's fifth and most important snowstorm. What makes a snowstorm important? Are we talking dangerous? 15 inches of snow are expected until the end of the day. God, I wish that were me. The last major storm back in January had covered the city with 12 inches of snow. The storm, started yesterday with 6 inches falling during the day and 6 more during the night. Violent winds created giant snowbanks all over the city. Trains from the United States are expected to be delayed up to 3 hours. At Dorval Airport, most departures have been cancelled while arrivals are delayed or diverted altogether. Sounds like a Frenchism. Really? Oh, that's fascinating. Wait, are these are the devs of this game French? Or French Canadian, I guess? That would explain a few things. I don't know if it would explain the dollards. Shop owners against new mental hospital. Why? They canceled the plane because of woke. Exactly. A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor Sardo Fournier last week to air their grievances concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital on Dorchester Boulevard. Then again, mental hospitals of the past were not exactly dens of anything but abuse. So, a lot of cities are in, really? Is that Quebec? Is that short for Quebec? I assume it is. I don't know enough about Canada for this. I feel so humbled. Yes, it's Quebec. Yes! All right, thank you. I feel validated. William Weston, manager of Weston's department store, says he and his group will fight tooth and nail to prevent the hospital's construction. Will our customers feel safe to come downtown for their shopping needs, knowing that there are lunatics next door? He said, like an asshole. Another bloody Valentine. Valentine's Day concluded in horror last Friday with the murder. Okay, so we're past January, right? January 58 specifically. This is the paper from February 17th, 1958. So the unpleasantness of the deaths have already happened? Question mark. The newspaper is terrible. Only bad news. The news continues to news. This is just how it is. This feels like I'm reading the BBC. Or the Times. Valentine's Day concluded in horror last Friday with the murder of an Outremont resident. A worried neighbor called the authorities at 11:15 p.m. after hearing loud shouts from next door. When police arrived, they found the lifeless body of a 34-year-old man. Or it's from last year. But then we would still be thinking that even last year, he was guaranteed that unpleasantness with the debt. Because the debt was supposed to be, the consequences of the debt were coming back to haunt him in January of 1958. So this is, as we can see from at the very top, February 17th, 1958. This is a little more over a month post unpleasantness. Or at least that one specific lender trying to cash in. When police arrived, they found the lifeless body of a 34-year-old man. Authorities have refused to identify the victim or provide any details about the circumstances of his death. No suspect has been apprehended yet, but the Detective Lieutenant Maurice Tremblay, asked anyone with information to come forward as soon as possible. Does your personal hygiene worry you? Are those worries bothering your husband? Oh, God, I'm having... Okay. Stop worrying and save your marriage with Lysol. Lysol. Lysol is an indispensable aid to marriage hygiene. I'm sure it is. Millions of women use it regularly to safeguard their beauty and avoid undesirable surprises. It's penetrative and effective, even in the presence of, quote, of italicized organic matter. Begin to use Lysol today so you can stop worrying about your hygiene and focus on more important things, such as pleasing your hardworking husband. Oh my God, that's the guy who's interrogating us? That's how it reads. Lysol has been endorsed for more than 60 years by scientists, I'm sure it has, medical professionals, no shit, and many other men, absolutely, who have women's hygiene at heart, I'm sure they do. A Lysol Corporation product. Ugh is right. I mean, the detective mentioned it. Oh, is it? Oh, Anvika, you're so good at paying attention. Bless you. Detective Lieutenant Maurice Tremblay. Okay, that one. Alright, sweet. Seriously though, fuck this article. The rage one feels. Are we not cleaning this? Because it's not
Point
our
of
job.
whole, no one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball, even if they did draw the short straw.
Tremblay! Oh, story.
Hey, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching.
You understand me?
Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
Ooh, dialogue options. No, but listen, that was my first thought. So I'm like wildly gesturing like, okay, so these two, right? Uh-huh. I'm all for it. Okay, they weren't kissing. I tried to ignore them. You said you needed to see me. We could clear the record. Otherwise, she's going to keep thinking that they were kissing. We can also completely avoid the topic. I feel like saying I try to ignore them is the closest we get to saying that, oh, they're kissing. The command broke. Did it? But I am off. Enjoy yourself, Irene. Sending you so much love. What was the command? The end. Tab out. Oh, lurk! Enjoy the lurk. Why doesn't it work? I have my Oh, why didn't chatbot start up properly? Let me try turning it on again. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. Gotta go do chores, have fun solving the mystery. Thank you so much, Irene, and thank you again for the subs. I'll be thanking you again, obviously, in the credits, but I don't know if you're going to be around for that. What is wrong with my chatbot? I'll have to figure this out after. That's upsetting. Alright, apologies. Lurk command does not work right now. Oh, okay. We can also just skip straight to the point. I don't really... I'm not here to defend them. We're just gonna skip straight to the point. Oh, but on one other hand, I do kind of want to, you know, socialize with our girlfriend. And by saying that we tried to ignore them, it's not like we're saying explicitly that they were kissing. I hate decisions. We'll go with the ignoring option.
Oh, I try not to pay attention to them.
I just find the sucking noises hard to ignore, you know? But that won't be an issue today, of course. Every sound is being drowned out by the phone's constant ringing.
Because of this storm?
You have no idea. You're the only person I've talked to today that hasn't mentioned the blizzard.
God, I wish that were me.
Until now.
Oh.
Sucking?
Sorry.
It's all right. I guess I'm just looking for something else to talk about. Anything else.
Homosexuality? I can tell you about Wendy and Jacques. We shouldn't talk too much. I don't want to say that. I don't really want to talk about the other couple, but at the same time, like this is very... oh, I want to be a good worker bee, and that's no. Can we not talk about the guy in the room with his huge debt? Right? Right? Like, I guess in theory, if you're playing this game poorly, you could technically have missed all of that. But I'd like to talk about it. And I like reactive games that are like, oh, you do know this, so therefore you get these options. We're going to go in for the gossip.
Well, I do have some gossip about Jacques and Wendy.
How dare you not lead with that? What's going on?
When you called, I wasn't whispering because they were making out. They were fighting.
Oh, this is entertaining. I mean, oh no, why?
I'm not completely sure, but it sounded like Linda had something to do with it.
Ugh, that bitch.
Beth!
Trust me, she deserves it.
Sure, but then they could have not given us the option. I agree. I agree. Why does everyone hate Linda? That's it for today's scoops. Jacques is to blame. I feel like I know what we're gonna go for here. We're gonna blame the man. Because I'm pretty sure he's the one that's potentially doing other things? For phrasing it that way? Always the right option?
I don't think Linda should take all the blame. Jacques really isn't being fair to Wendy either.
Oh, you're absolutely right. It's terrible for Wendy that her fiancé has the backbone of a snail.
You shouldn't say that.
But it's true. Even the way he walks, I swear.
Beth, he could come back any second now. Can we just... Didn't you say you needed my help with something?
Oh yeah, right. Wanna guess what?
The way he walks, you say. That's interesting. Something to clean? I don't know. Did you see a mouse? We are the maid. So, we're gonna ask... I've returned from my unintentional lurk. Hey, no worries, Christina. Welcome back. We've been gossiping with our, maybe girlfriend. Obviously not, but you know. It's the late 50s, but we can all dream. Clean her redact.
I'm guessing there's something I have to clean?
Obviously. But what is it?
Did a kid throw up again?
Again?
God, no. Did that happen recently?
Probably.
Yeah, last week. I can still smell it. Feel it, too. While I was cleaning, some of it got...
I'm gonna stop you right there. Keep talking and you'll be cleaning up after me, too.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you'll be glad to know it's nothing gross this time. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
This flirting. I'm not the only one noticing that, right? Does she look a lot like you, Christina? I do appreciate that they've given us a lead that is not your average lead. She's very, you know, demure.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet.
I like that they put that in, just for accessibility purposes. Excuse me. Like that if you stop playing, you can just click that to know what you were doing. Characters and progress. Let's see. Even if it's only a few minutes out of my day, my chats with Beth are always a highlight. She called me up to clean a mess made by one of our guests, which gave us a chance to catch up. I don't think I've met someone who can make conversation seem so effortless. Beth has a witty response for everything. I bet. The signs... I'm glad I'm not the only one seeing this. I feel like I'm, like... is this intentional? I feel like this is intentional. It's too bad maids aren't usually allowed in the lobby. Chatting with her every day would be a great way to start my morning. Are you joking? Are you kidding me? This is so... Happy Pride Month, you guys! Trouble in Paradise. I overheard Wendy and basically married, right? What if the mystery was the sapphic feelings that may or may not be
You
real
helped
and
me,
shared?
and I'll reward you for it.
The sapphic feelings we found along the way. Billy, thank you so much for another 5 bits. The pride bits. Appreciate you so much. Loving the lesbian flag emojis. Yeah, the mystery was the sapphic feelings we found along the way. Or that we felt along the way. I overheard Wendy and Jacques arguing in the break room. From the sounds of it, Linda got to Jacques' head and convinced him that Wendy was flirting with some of our guests. I couldn't believe it. Anyone who's been around them for more than a minute could see how much Wendy loves Jacques. She would never do that to him. Interesting. Haunted hotel? Question mark? Some days I'm convinced the Clarington GT is the Clarington is haunted. It's not that I believe in ghosts normally, but there have been too many incidents for me to rule out the possibility completely. Just this morning, I was waiting for the elevator on the 5th floor when I heard a loud bang behind me, like someone shutting a door, with more force than I've ever heard a person use. I looked around, but there was no one to be seen. Am I just imagining things? Fascinating! I'm not married because I have to take care of my sick mother. Are you sure about this? Good point, Anbika. Good point, well made. Gunshot. I heard a bang behind me, like someone shutting a door, but with more force than I've ever heard a person use. Maybe. The drawing, right? This is a lot. This is so gay. You guys. Beth has been the hotel's receptionist for as long as I can remember. In fact, hers was the first face that welcomed me when I took my first step inside Clarington. She knows this place like the back of her hand. Beth can be fiery, which doesn't win her much love from Bernard, but most guests adore her, I bet, for her magnetic personality. And that's something Bernard can plainly see. We don't get the chance to chat as often as I'd like, but when we do, it's always a blast. I only wish I had even half of her wit so I could entertain her as much as she entertains me. Happy Pride Month! We're gonna need diagrams and notes. I left for 5 minutes and we're already on something completely different. We're just looking over characters and like progress. We're talking about how they're clearly gay for each other, Meal. Like, hang on. Behold. Chats with Beth, always a highlight. We got a chance to catch up, which was great. Conversation so effortless. Beth is so great. She has a witty response for everything. It's too bad that we're not always allowed in the lobby, because chatting with her every day would be a great way to start the morning. And then her little blurb is extremely suggestive as well. Very complimentary. And then we go in for the kill shot. We don't get the chance to chat as often as I'd like, but when we do, it's always a blast. I only wish I had even half of her wit so I could entertain her as much as she entertains me. Yeah, that this is we've stopped looking for a mystery, and instead we're focusing on lesbianism. That's what's happening. Bernard is the Clarington's manager, the big boss. I don't like the way he looks. Something about is greasy. He spends the mystery of lesbians, exactly. He spends most of his days locked in his office and doesn't like the maids roaming around outside of their posts, so our paths don't cross often. Lately, he's been hell-bent on, quote, getting the hotel back in shape, end quote, whatever that means. And there have been a lot of changes around here as a result. He's enforcing employee rules more strictly than ever and dropping God knows how much money on renovations. The stress is practically radiating off of him. The mystery is going to come anyway, so now we can make sure Sophie and Beth come as well. But Linda is Clarington's governess, Bernard's second in command. She looks interesting. It's easy to see why. She rules over the maids with an iron fist, always ready to enforce Bernard's latest rule to the letter. Most of them hate her for this, but my feelings are a bit more mixed. For whatever reason, she seems to have a soft spot for me. Yeah, it's because you're demure and polite and quiet. The same cannot be said for Wendy, unfortunately. It's like she's made it her life's mission to break up Wendy and Jacques' relationship, and I'm worried that her latest efforts may have succeeded. Oh, wait, so it's her boss trying to break them up? Why? Wendy. Wendy is a waitress at the hotel's restaurant. She and her best friend Yvette were hired together, and they used to be inseparable until 3 or 4 months ago. Interesting, tell me more. It's no coincidence that this was around the time Wendy started dating Jacques, the bellboy, to whom she's now happily engaged. That is, depending on who you ask. Linda seems to think that Wendy is the Claringtons' resident flirt. Sure, she's popular with guests, and collects the most tips by far, but I've always chalked that up to the same thing that's drawn me to her, that warm smile that just radiates kindness. We are gay. This woman that we are playing is gay. If there's no other mysteries we solve, it's that. We've solved that mystery. This woman is gay. Linda's not convinced, though, and seems to take it. It's a game. Seems to have taken it upon herself to expose Wendy for who she really is. Right. Jealous much? Jacques. Jacques is one of the Claringtons' bellboys. I don't know much about him, but he's even more shy than I am, barely looking up at guests when carrying their luggage. People like us just need something... Excuse me. People like us just need someone to bring us out of our shells. I keep glancing over at Chad and it's distracting because you guys are funny. And apparently for Jacques, that person is Wendy. I'm not saying that she's his beard, but she could be. He's like a completely different person around her. He lights up, laughs, and even cracks jokes. Like, that was my gay best friend in high school. Like, super shy and quiet, and then he was around me and changed. You know what I mean? I was so happy that he found Wendy, and even happier when he proposed. Lavender marriage. They're like the Claringtons' very own Janet and Tony. But it seems their engagement is in peril thanks to Linda's meddling. Stand strong, Jacques. Don't fall for her manipulations. Fascinating. Oh, family. Mom. Mom always means well. This is all so French. Say more. Mom always means well, but life hasn't dealt her the best hand of cards. She doesn't talk to me very much about the time as a nurse during the war, but I've always wondered what kind of person she was before that harrowing chapter of her life. It's just the two of us at home. Let's read the gay subjects in all the characters together. Let's. I love doing that. Mom's had bad luck with keeping jobs, and she finds it hard to be around people, so she stays home most of the time. At least she's never missed an episode of The Wild Orchard. On her good days, she can manage on her own, but on her bad days, well, I do my best to be there for her. French in the cliché cinematic way of romantic entanglements, of course. Engagements and manipulations and lesbians. Dad. Left when I was 2 years old. Haven't heard from him since. Mom doesn't say much, so I stopped asking. Fair enough. I understand you, girl.
Chocolate mousse cake. Maybe Bobby wouldn't mind sneaking me a slice. Oh, no. Bernard would have both our heads.
I see. That's how this works. Okay, so now we know more about Bobby. Bobby is the head chef in the Claringtons' kitchen. He takes care of all the restaurant orders and the meals ordered through room service. That sounds like a lot of work. I love walking by the kitchen doors any chance I get just to enjoy the smells of whatever Bobby's cooking up. But linger too long and you'll get an earful, or worse. I do not want to spend another afternoon cleaning macaroni out of my hair. Why? Short and succinct as all things about dads should be, honestly, though. Yeah.
Linda's been putting these everywhere lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it.
So she's trying to break up Wendy and Jacques, but she's putting these all over the place? What's up with Linda? Protect the family, because of course it's always about that, supposedly. Say no to divorce. You can be divorced against your will. Really? Women and children suffer the most in divorce. You lose your succession rights in divorce. The wife's pension rights are lost in divorce. You lose your right to the family home in divorce. Issued by the DOC, the Divorce Oversight Committee, which is a wild thing to have. This is very strange. I need to know more about Linda. Something is going up.
Jacques, leaving luggage in the lobby?
Going on.
Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you?
We've seen this. Me when I'm lying, right? Okay, where were we going? We were going to get... See, this is where this is useful.
Beth said there was a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office.
So if this is the kitchen...
That smell. If only we were allowed in there.
Are we allowed to play the piano? No, a travesty. Now here's the say no to divorce thing again. This is for the mop. Okay. Can we walk faster? No. I should check, actually, instead of just assuming controls. Alright, no.
Poor Nicole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball, even if they did draw the short straw.
Restroom. Where is the supply closet? Because we can't get in here, unfortunately, or we could hang out more with Beth. Where is it? Okay, here's the manager office.
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda! I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew, hi. I'm sorry, I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No, I heard something, and I...
Hey. It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
I think he's into her. I'm throwing that out there now. I'm curious whether there's a French language version of the game. Can I check? Of course there is. French. This is just about the changes, right? Okay. I heard it was a disaster. Actually, Beth called me here. Love mentioning the girlfriend. Were you there during the ball? I do want to know more about that. I also want more information about the lesbian situation. French or Quebecois? That is the question. True! We're going with we're going full Pride Month ahead.
No, Beth called me. A guest knocked over a vase and made a mess in the lobby.
Yeah, I saw that catastrophe happen. Just what we need, huh?
Well, I'd rather be doing that than cleaning the reception hall with Nicole.
Oof. Yeah, I don't even want to see the state of the place after this weekend. I know chocolate fountains are for dipping, but I didn't expect to find someone's shoe in there.
How?
No idea. You must see plenty of weird stuff too, right?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
Something very odd, something gross, something about you. Having gotten a little bit of a feeling for this character, I don't think she would go with the bottom option. I'm just gonna put that out there. She seems to enjoy talking about gross things, but I want to hear the odd thing.
A few months ago, I found stacks of pennies in a room's toilet. Like, a lot of them.
What?
And when I got to the bed, the pillowcases were filled with pennies as well. I'm still not sure if that guest simply had a strange way of leaving a tip.
Maybe it was a penny robbery.
What is a penny robbery?
I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, alright. Take care.
You too.
As if it wasn't enough having to deal with endless letters of advice from Raymond.
Raymond? What have you on?
He wants me to lower room prices. Make sure the hotel stays accessible to everyone.
Oh, they're still talking.
I believe you two are from the same family. In the States, you'd be
It's communist idea. Wow. Linda is so.
Considering listening to him.
Of course not. It's not like I have a choice anyway. With the renovation cost overruns, the hotel's gonna go under if I don't raise prices.
Have you tried calling Mr. Weston?
I have, but I haven't been able to get through to him. And anyway, the last thing I want is to look like a beggar.
Bruh.
He's not begging if the other party's getting something in return. I'm sure the sales at Weston's have gone up since the partnership.
I don't know. I feel like he's been avoiding my calls lately.
You look so tense today.
Oh, that's because I am. I've had this
They're fucking.
pain in my shoulder.
Yeah, right
Right here. Ever since I woke up this morning.
They're fucking.
Let me have a look at it. Abe says I can get rid of even the toughest knots.
Abe?
Abraham, sorry. Now, come here.
Bruh.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet.
Wrong button. We stand a gay red. We are in the 50s after all. Also, I saw Annika, you said that they are that the studio is Quebecois and that they are the same VAs in like for both versions. That's super cool. Thank you for looking into that. Andrew is the concierge and receptionist for the Clarington. He's intelligent, professional, kind, and well-mannered, which easily makes him Bernard's favorite, but he knows how to have fun when no one's looking. Whenever I see him, he's either dashing off on his latest errand or burying himself in a book, so we haven't had a lot of chance to socialize at length. When we do, though, it always feels easy, like talking to someone perfectly attuned to your wavelength. Fellow queer? Maybe I should ask him for some book recommendations. It would be nice to have more reasons to talk to him. I really want to play it in French. If you want me, guys. If you guys want me to. We can swap into French. No. I get the same feeling, Anbika. Like, this is giving me, those vibes. But, like, I prefer it if it was, you know, just a queer for queer friendship. The mop. Can I take it? Can I take it? Let me take the mop. Yes. Do we also need a bucket? If I close this, can I get the bucket? Do I need a bucket even? Maybe not. There doesn't seem to be like an easily accessible bucket here. We'll try it.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again. Well, that
what happened?
Sounds a bit excessive, don't you think? Of course, of course. We're all grateful that your employer chose the Clarington for his stay, but... All right, yes. I'll speak to my manager and see what we can do. Was there anything else I... Yes? I beg your pardon? You want me to...
What did he say?
All right. Yes, right away. Was there anything else I...
Oh, this has to be a very rude
Well,
customer.
That
Oh, okay, it's just
sounds a
looping,
bit
I think.
excessive, don't you think?
I think.
Of course.
Yes,
Of course.
alright.
We're all grateful that your employer chose the Clarington for his stay, but
Which means that they really wanted us to be able to hear that. So let's keep that in mind. They just added him to appease the Straits. That's what I'm thinking! Clearly. There's something so satisfying about cleaning in video games. Not so much,
Ew. I better throw that away.
IRL. Is there anything written on here? No, that's a shame.
I better make sure the floor is spotless.
Ah, there we go.
Someone could slip and hurt themselves.
Damn it. Nope. This is the Kameraführung with the, yeah, well, anyway. Rough.
A film roll? The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
Can I pick it up? Camera controls? Yes. Like, they and the controls overall are slightly rough. I'll say that. Wait, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Awkward. I didn't realize it was stream time. Hello, Mehmet! Welcome, welcome! I'm so glad you made it.
Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
Is that it? You have more plans to put away.
Maybe Beth remembers who knocked over the vase. He'll want his film roll back.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Girlfriend
Mr.
chatting.
Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But... no, that's very unlikely.
This is so customer service.
Well, you're welcome to speak to my manager if you'd like.
Right,
he'll
Anvika?
be thrilled.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Well, for that, you'd have to talk to my manager's manager. Would you like to contact him?
Oh, the manager's manager. We're really escalating things now.
Sadly, he doesn't
Where's
have a
Spade?
phone. He's a bit of an old-fashioned fella, if you know what I
Ramsey,
mean.
Olivier, Fredrickson, Page,
Yes, certainly.
Carter.
So first I suggest
Esposito.
finding a nice little corner where you can kneel down, all right? Then you
What?
clasp your hands together and think really hard about just how much you want the snowstorm to end.
Okay, Beth is
It might
hilarious.
help to repeat his name, too. It's, God, G-O-D. I'm sure he'll be very sympathetic to your plight.
Oh, plain text is
Making fun of you, sir.
clever.
No, I never dare. No, I'm dead serious. If anyone can make the snowstorm end, it's him. Hello? Sir? Oh, well.
Oh, well, indeed. Was it Carter? Now I can't remember which one it was. Spade, there it is. 505. First time staying here. 4-day stay. Can we chat with her? No. No! That's tragic. Okay. 505. He was 505. How did that even happen? We just walked past. Oh, it's a leak.
Where am I going? I need to get back to the logbook and find Mr. Spade's room number.
I thought we did that. Girlfriend. Was she gonna find it herself instead of us doing it? If so, I will laugh. Oh, okay, alright. Now where was it? Okay, alright. So plain text would not have helped here, unfortunately. But there we go.
Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
I understand you, Sophie. The whole, oh, I can do this without going out of my way. Relatable. I have a suspicion. Very curious.
Hold it, please. Phew, made it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way. Someone could have slipped on it.
Which floor?
Oh, 6th. Thanks.
Yeah, do check.
What's the big rush?
I need to bring this to our VIP guest, the one who rented the entire floor.
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about?
I now see what they mean with, oh, the things that you do and the things you don't do will have an impact. Like in this case, her cleaning the floor, which I think is her being an excellent maid. So, you know, good job, Sophie. I posted a pic of me with perfect Sophie hair and stream set. I'm excited to see it. Okay, that British man. All the girls complain about him. Isn't he famous? Why does he need snow? We're gonna ask about why he needs snow, because I want to know that.
Why does he need a bucket full of snow?
No idea. I don't even ask anymore. It's just the latest in a long series of strange requests.
What do you reckon he'll do with it?
Take a bath, maybe? Sometimes I wonder if he's just pulling an elaborate prank on me.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity. I do have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
Listen, my first thought now is that he's like a killer. The gays win again. No, but like, I'm just throwing it out there. Ah, that thing. Maybe that's why he didn't want us to clean the puddle. Either a killer or about to get killed. That is also possible.
This must have been so much fun. Well, for the guests at least.
Yeah, considering that apparently a shoe ended up in the chocolate fountain. You are invited to Clarendon's annual Valentine's Day Ball, Friday, February 14th, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Formal wear required. Entry includes 1 drink, door prizes, and best dressed contest. How much did it cost? Ah, we've looked over this.
Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids? Bernard seems to think so.
Best breast contest? First rule, be invisible. This has not changed nowadays. Guests do not want to be disturbed. Accomplish your work as silently and as discreetly as possible. Be a shadow. Don't exist. Second rule, be thorough. Leave no stone unturned and no corner unclean. Dust, stains, everything must disappear. Third rule, be careful. Sometimes what looks like trash is actually a guest's treasured possession. Excuse me. Be careful as to what you throw away. Partial cleaning. Bathroom. Clean mirror, toilet, and bath. Bring used toils to toils? What are toils? Bring used towels to cart. Put clean towels on shelf. Replace toilet paper roll if necessary. Empty garbage can. Throw away trash. Room. Clean ashtray if necessary. Scrub stains. Make bed. Empty garbage can. Throw away trash. Complete cleaning. Bathroom and room. Repeat partial cleaning duties. Vacuum every floor. Dust every surface. Change bed sheets. Note, your governess may ask you to perform other related duties at any moment when she's not sleeping with the manager. Riv, hello! Welcome! Your siesta nest? I want to see. The Chambermaid's Guide. This is wild. Things have been very queer here. Appropriately Pride Monthy. Clarendon Hotel housekeeping. Housekeeper named Sophie Roy. That's us. I see these are the rooms we've done. You have to do a partial cleaning in 505. Complete in 506. Expect a big mess. I'm excited to see it. Nothing in 507. Okay, alright, we can do this. 505.
Mr. Spade?
Is he dead?
Mr. Spade?
Not yet. You can just leave it on top of there, I guess. Was your suspicion correct, Amika? I'm curious. Waiting. I love the way this is shot. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright, now it's sinister. I was at first like, this is just... exactly, Mehmet. I was like, this is just a photo developing room. That's not sinister. No, he's... I see. Okay, he's a stalker. The red light to stop him shooting up.
What is this?
Oh, no. I agree. Not what I thought. Oh, interesting. Why the focus on the perfume? Nice photo, though. I agree with that. Stalker and also blackmailer, maybe. I know what kind of perfume you use, kind of thing. Oh, wait. Did she steal something? Did she steal perfume out of a... Oh... And then she put it back. Uh-huh. So she didn't steal it. She took it out, used it, and then put it back. I don't know what's happening, but I'll be back with dinner. Hell yeah. Just made things. Yeah, so she opened a guest's luggage, took perfume, sprayed herself with it, and then put it back in. She spritzed luxury perfume. Who would know? Well... Someone who peeked inside? Hashtag just made things?
I should bring that back to my cart.
Much harder to see when it's all red. Oh, wait, this as well. Oh, ooh. bad. Yeah, those are just tongs for photography, presumably. Fine-grained developer. Yeah, like when they were like zooming in on this, like it was some sort of sinister thing. I'm like, this is just for photo developing. I wish cleaning a shower was that fast. God, me too! Throw away. Is that what we're supposed to... Is it trash? I don't think it's... I don't think we can conclude that this is trash. You could temper with this? That's right.
Looks like prescription drugs. But what are they for exactly?
Meprobamate. Interesting. Should we have thrown that away? Did he need those gloves? Maybe. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. In which case, whoops. It's for anxiety? Good to know. Thank you so much, Mehmet. Coming in hot with facts? So the evidence of you using the perfume would be gone. That is true. We could try and tamper with it. It's a tranquilizer, basically. Interesting. Do we do it? Meprobamate, was it? Meprobamate, yeah.
Oh, I left the clean towels on my cart.
Gang, I'm gonna need your input. Do we... Never mind. More story, potentially. It was introduced in the 1950s, but was phased out eventually due to addiction and abuse. Interesting. Swap the pills for
Farrington
pro-anxiety.
Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Ooh. Oh! Choose who between Beth or Andrew who you want as your acolyte. Guys? They're giving us a choice! Let's fucking go! Happy Pride Month! Nowadays, not really on the marketing where it makes sense. Withdrawal was so bad it was unbearable. Really? Historians will call them acolytes. Yes, lesbians.
Beth, I need your help.
Sophie? What's going on?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Really? I knew it!
You did?
You did?
I mean, I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has creep written all over his face, you know? How did you find out?
Oh. Let's go, lesbians! Yes, indeedy. He caught me snooping. We can come clean right away. Do we want to do that? Or do we just say, I found a dark room? Let's go clean? Alright. She's your acolyte. True!
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know...
Who wouldn't?
Snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky. And Mr. Spade caught you in the act, I suppose?
She doesn't think it's a big deal.
Yes. He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub.
It is only human.
He set up a kind of dark room. I think we should call the police.
No, that's a terrible idea.
But
Sophie, that man has pictures of you running your hands through people's stuff.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I know, but say a client reports something missing, those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
Ooh, I could throw the pictures out, or so I do nothing. But he might have more. He might have more, because he has a lot of roles. We'll see. We'll see what she proposes.
So I just leave? Do nothing?
Do nothing? No. But it'd be smarter to wait until you have the whole story. Or at least more than you have now. Before making a move. I've been in dark rooms before. Setting one up in a space that isn't made for that takes time and effort.
Wait, you're a photographer?
No. I was there to look at pictures a photographer took of me. Look, all I mean to say is there's no way he set all of this up just for a couple of pictures. There has to be more.
I guess I could keep looking. You want me to snoop? There is a safe here. We'll bring up the safe.
Well, I didn't look through the entire room, but there is a safe here.
I bet you anything there'll be more pictures in there.
Do you have the safe combination then? I'm pretty sure it's locked.
Give me a minute. Merde. Those idiots.
What?
I can't find the combination list. The night staff's probably lost it again. Anyway, we always ask that clients write down their code somewhere so they don't have to call reception a dozen times. Maybe you can have a look around the room, and I call you if Mr. Creep comes back. You know, so you can get out of there in time.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, and Beth?
Mm-hmm.
Please keep this between us.
Of course.
Oh, you know she's a native speaker when she goes merde. The beauty of the Clarington. You chose Beth as your beauty is right. That is our girlfriend. Okay, this is just a razor. I love how we can just throw everything away. Felix's shaving cream. A closer shave at a sensible price. But, like, is it empty? I don't think I can presume what I need to be throwing away. That's the issue here. Villeneuve's French-English, English-French dictionary, spelling based on the Dictionnaire de l'Académie Française, can't trust them, and on the Oxford English Dictionary. Aha.
You're pawning off your possessions? What do you need the money for?
One World War II Victory Medal, bronze, $15. That is just sad. Paul Morgan, Clarington Hotel. That's a different name. That is not Spade. That is not Spade. Any clues you pick up or throw away can be found in Sophie's journal. Who is Eugene? Eugene is in charge of the hotel's maintenance. Pretty much everyone likes him. He's friendly, hardworking, and does his job well. Anytime I've needed help, he's been happy to lend a hand. Since the renovations started, though, his usual good mood has lost some of its spark. I can see that Bernard's lofty expectations are weighing on him. I just hope he doesn't burn out. He doesn't deserve that. It's so warm, yet Hades is snuggled on my PC desk on a hoodie. Cookie still loves most when the heating pad is on. Excuse me, despite how warm it is. They're so cute. Love Hades. Mr. Spade. A guest here at the hotel. He's staying in room 505. He seems to carry film rolls around, and he was in such a rush to get somewhere today that he knocked over the vase in the lobby, but other than that, I don't know much about him. I can't deny that I'm curious to know more. Well, Sophie, ask and you shall receive. Now I know Mr. Spade is a stalker, and he's been stalking none other than me. I still can't believe those pictures of me in his bathroom are real. Cats are wild little gremlins. I love them so much. Okay, so we have got the loan shark letter, that acknowledgement of debt, the financing letter. I literally had to take heating pad privileges from Finn because he spent so much time in it. Same! When I have cramps, I'm like, I need to take this. And she's always so offended. Like, how dare you take this from me? They look a bit burnt. Interesting. 3 teddy bears of various sizes and colors. They look a bit burnt. Maybe his house burnt down. That's why he's been staying at the hotel. Because his house obviously burning down because of the debt. Gave himself a little bald spot on his tummy from it. What? That's horrible. Oh my god. I'm so sorry to hear that. Pictures of me snooping through a guest suitcase. Various tools and products used to develop pictures. Miltone bottle. Federal law prohibits dispensing without a prescription. And the pawn shop slip. Date of hunting, date of expiry. Monthly interest. Ticket number. Okay, I don't think there's a surreptitious locker combo on here. It grew back though, it's all good. Okay, good. Silly little buggers. Oh, we have stuff to catch up on. Here's Beth's banter. So Andrew caught me eavesdropping on Bernard and Linda, who was once again complaining about Wendy. Thankfully, he didn't make a big deal out of it. He doesn't seem the kind to judge. He's actually quite nice, easy to talk to, fun to tease, and funny in his own quiet way. I hope I'll get a chance to talk to him more. I get the sense that there's a lot more to him than he willingly shows. Hashtag not my acolyte. Lost and found. While cleaning up the mess in the lobby, I found a roll of film. Hashtag not my acolyte, Anvika. I'm guessing whoever knocked over the vase must have dropped it. With Beth's help, maybe I can figure out who it belongs to and return it to their room. We usually keep lost items at the front desk, but bringing it back myself would only take a few minutes out of my day and might put me a few steps closer to Employee of the Month. I reject the head road this game is trying to push. Well, we have gone the opposite direction. We have chosen an acolyte. I think that I'm enjoying it. Had an option. Off to room 505. I felt bad bugging Beth while she was in the middle of an important phone call, but like always, she came through. Like always, she came through. The logbook says Mr. Spade is in room 505. I was just in the middle of taking care of the 5th floor before my break. I can return the film roll and get right back to my schedule. Andrew's mystery guest. She came through exactly. Of course she did. And then again! And didn't judge us at all. I bumped into Andrew again in the elevator. From the sound of it, the VIP guest on the 6th floor has him busy with all kinds of strange requests. I tried to press him for more information, but all he gave me was this cryptic hint. I like to prolong the suspense. I guess he's not a killer if he's a potential acolyte. I'm dying to know who it is. Andrew clearly knows how to keep a secret. Me too. It's nothing special. A disturbing discovery. Room 505 greeted me with a sight I never could have seen coming. A makeshift darkroom filled with pictures of me, snooping through a guest items. My heart has never beat so quickly. Should I call the police? Help from Beth. I called Beth for help, obviously. She convinced me to keep digging and not to make any decisions just yet, not until I have a better idea of why those photographs of me exist in the first place. After seeing those photos, it's hard not to feel like someone's watching me while I snoop, but I have to find out more. The safe seems like a logical place to start. Beth thinks our guest may have written down the combination somewhere. It is smart. Okay, so we got that. That's all that's in there. That's interesting, I think. Can we look at the others? Yes. Nothing in here. Yeah, again, like the camera controls are very awkward.
That's rough. How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
Maybe someone hired him to take pictures of us. And that's how he's making money right now. Dear Mr. Morgan, I understand your situation and I'm sorry that you had to spend so many years in the hospital. However, this does not change the fact that you don't have the qualifications for the job. And even if you did... Again, Morgan, though. Paul Morgan. This guy's name isn't Spade. He put down a fake name, which is sus as fuck. Unless he is staying here with another man and they're gay together, in which case... things are going to change. Even if you did, I could not hire someone in your situation. Other staff members simply would not feel safe around you. Whoa! I would ask, oh, because he has anxiety. Everyone in this hotel is gay. Listen, when we met Andrew, that was my first thought. Everyone. So basically, because he has a mental illness and is taking medication for anxiety, that's why there was an article about the mental hospital and how people wouldn't feel safe around people from a mental hospital. Welcome to Hotel California. That's how it feels. Other staff members simply would not feel safe around you. This is fucked. I mean, it's very 1950s, but it's fucked. I would ask you not to contact me anymore. You prick. Look at that. All right. Nothing interesting on here. Shame. Whoa! There is more to this. This is getting increasingly sinister. Look at any of this? Montreal Tramways. Charlie Day is staying in this room.
Is this from Harry's? I mean, it's a popular spot, but...
Hive 4. Interesting. I feel like that at the bottom there, it has to be meaningful in some way. Like, I guess it could be 8-2. Nope, that is not a number. Shame. Oh wait, there are numbers on here. 7 at the top there. Above the Y. Them prices. Right, though? I yearn for reverse inflation. Ugh, I'm sure we all do. 4... What does enter selection mode mean? Oh! Thank you, Anbika!
You didn't strike me as much of a doodler.
Yeah, I had
You
the same
didn't strike
thought.
me as much of a doodler.
Anbika, you genius. Yes, we've got a 7 on here, a 4, and a... Oh, can I scroll?
What's that supposed to be? A 7?
That's what I'm thinking. Anything else we can look at? Or have we found the only numbers on here? I assume that means there are only 2. Which means we need a third. So we've got 4 and 7. Like, I guess if I squint and I turn my head, that's a 3 next to the 4, but... Thank you, Amika. I totally would have missed that. I love that little noise. Like, oh, you did good. Why Harry's? Lots of burger places closer to the hotel. But no number on there.
This was the sale where I found that winter jacket that Mom loves. Were you there too?
This is getting creepier. Reverse inflation, but salaries stay the same. Gotta formulate your wishes with all clauses in case of any gens listening in. True! This Saturday only spotlight sale.
Beaver Lake? That's where I took Mom skating last month. Why is this up here?
Okay, now the piano is coming into play. Why are we seeing notes? Of course, it could just simply be 2. The number here could simply be 2.
These look like numbers.
Code, maybe.
Sort of. These look like numbers. Sort of.
Yeah, it could be a code. No, why didn't you scribble anything for that? Special occasion, question mark? Wedding? Funeral? 2 equals A. 8 equals B. 7 equals Y. Hang on, I gotta go back in. Where was it? Where was it? A, V, Y. How come? Like, I think if this is correct, then you're a fucking genius, Billy. Like, we can literally just hand you your genius card right away. A, B, Y. Oh, because of the... Oh, because they're under the numbers. Draxus, hello! Welcome, welcome! Because under the letters I meant. So A is 2. So we don't have 7. Unless we're counting that little one there. And it's... No, because that's not a letter. How is the stream going? I think it's been going well, but you should ask the chat. I guess you are asking the chat. 7 was from Harry's diner receipt. Yes. Interesting. Yeah, all the A's are marked as 2. Yeah, you're a fucking genius. Part 7. I'm asking you and chat. Sending you much love. Yeah, it was a little bummed before chat started, but you guys cheer me up so much. So much. Like, why the little notes? Musical notes. The lake. So, chat, how is the stream going? Maybe we know of a lake. I guess we can look at the map. There is, in fact, a map here. T30. T. God, I love mysteries. Wonderful. I love you guys. I love you guys so much.
I just visited the oratory for the first time in years. This has to be a coincidence, right?
No, girl. You got a stalker. You didn't notice something you can play or is code for later, possibly. I won't be much help with the mystery. That is okay. Keep zoning out because of the heat. Listen, everyone here is warm, I think. Unless you're in the southern hemisphere, maybe. Or, like, living at the North Pole. Oh, excuse me, God, I did not get enough sleep last night. Wraitheye, thank you so much for the follow. I completely missed that. Since that note means 8 and was next to an 8. Oh, it does mean 8? Oh, that's okay. I am so glad we have a music person in the chat. Mehmet, you're brilliant. You are absolutely brilliant. I need to leave the house. Go for a swim? No! Cold bath. I mean, I took a fairly cold shower earlier today. St. Joseph's Oratory of Mount Royal. So maybe that they use code later in the form of musical notes. There is a piano downstairs, so it's extremely possible. Canada's largest church. We have 20 plus degrees right now, and this is the perfect weather for a city. See, my perfect weather is like 10 to 15, if not lower. The World Capital of Worship, St. Joseph. So we're in Missouri? Wait, no, we're not in Missouri. Excuse me. Oh my god. I keep yawning. Christ. Okay, no, we're in Montreal. But like St. Joseph, I know, is in Missouri. Mood tame, it's 25 here and we're getting 29. That is awful. I am so sorry. That is fucking awful. I've been so warm. Founded by brother Andre Bessette. Okay, it's just flipped. I think it's just flipped. It does suck.
Okay. If reception gave him a code, maybe he wrote it down. Somewhere.
36 here. Christ alive. Yeah, no, when I'm in the UK... Oh, my word! I am so sorry! When I'm going to be in the UK at the beginning of July, I'm going to be suffering that weather with you, and I really hope that they're going to have AC. It's just 30 plus when I was in Budapest, and let me tell you, walking around the city all day in that weather is a challenge. Oh, no shit. Yeah, that's awful. 31 here, 33 here, Christ. Awful, awful.
One man's trash is another maid's trash.
Most places don't have AC here, including hotels. I'm gonna suffer. There will be much suffering. My word. Frank's Beans. No codes on here. Sad. Depends on the hotel. I know Premier Inn does sometimes. Really. Thoughts and prayers, as Godwin would say, by which I mean thinking cloud and prayer hands.
I hope you weren't eating those beans.
No, it was empty. Girly Pop, it was empty.
Is that your real name?
We figured that out by now.
Check in under Mr. Spade.
Yeah, no, we figured this part out by now. Keep up, girl. I live on the sunny side, so no AC means 35 to 37 degrees in summer at home. I face... My window is facing the west, and so every day it gets so warm, and I only have the one window, so there isn't really... Lüften. Proper lüften is not possible. That's without accounting for the PC. Yep, that always ranks things up as well. Edith... Franklin, Paul Morgan, West Virginia, and Vermont. Alright. I don't know what we're going to do with that information aside from the part where, well, we know by now he's checked in under a false name. Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop writing. You have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve in peace. Thank you, Lindsay's mother. Woof. He doesn't have an easy life exactly, but...
A floor of the Clarington?
Housekeeping, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Question marks in certain rooms. Room service night mostly. Lobby boys or hobby boys? I guess if we're really generous, it could be Molly boys. In which case, we're in Queer Hotel. Welcome to the Pride Hotel. Sophie might remind him of Lindsay, so he started stalking her. That's true. That is true. That is so true. Like, lobby makes the most sense. 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., 3 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Something tells me you won't be missing this.
Wait, can you not look at the thumbtack? That's just the map. No, let me look at the thumbtack. Lindsay Franklin. Return to sender. Lots of those.
Request to move to 507. Why did you want to change rooms?
Dear Mr. Spade, present letters to confirm the reception of your transfer request to room 507. Regrettably, the room in question is currently occupied by an extended stay guest. We are therefore unable to grant your request. Thank you for understanding. Please contact us should you have any other request. Yours sincerely, Bernard Leduc, Hotel Manager. For the safe, how many numbers do we need? That is a good question. I did not think to... Wait. Lindsay's address. Infantry Division. Year of hospital discharge. This is the number. These are the numbers. Okay. We just gotta figure out his infantry division, by which we can look at the pawn shop thing. Year of hospital discharge. I think we have a letter for that. Yeah, we do actually, because oh, you were let out in this year. And then Lindsay's address, we have the return to sender. That's going to be the combination.
Could that be a reminder for the safe combination?
Let us go in. Clues. Now we need the infantry. Was it in the... Yeah, the rejection letters. Stalking proof. Foof! Foof! Ladies! Foof! Kitty! Foof! Kitty! Kitty, get down from there! Foof! 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 Wake the fuck up! I know you've been sleeping. Wake up! Foof! Get up! Get up! Kitty! Foof! Kitty! You're foof! You gotta be joking.
Foof.
Ma'am. Kitty? Alright, she's eating. She's fine dining. Guess who else has foof? Hell yeah, Riv! To fill you in, we are a maid at a hotel. We have, Does Riv have foof? I wish my foof would come this way. Same. Yeah, what foof? Let us know. What was I gonna say? I have totally forgotten. I have forgotten. This is what having ADHD is. Let's not say the address here. No, wait. No, it's on the letters, the stack of letters. Yeah, this one. 34. It's 34. Thank you, Amika. Okay, pawn shop slip. Pawn's ticket number. No, it doesn't say infantry division. Damn it. I was really hoping. I guess we could... No, we can't call them.
Thanks you.
We can't call them. Mehmet, thank you so much for 7 months. Love you. So we are a maid at a hotel. Yes, and we have... That's what it is. Thank you, Riv. That's what I was telling you. We're a maid in a hotel. We are being stalked by one of the guests in one of the rooms we clean, and we're trying to figure out if there's more to the story. Can we see the original again? Absolutely. Here they are. Oh wait, no, those are those letters. The original was over here. We were talking instead about the pawn shop letter. I think that was in here. And that stalker is a lesbian. No, I wish. It's a man who might be gay. He's here under a false identity. We are in lesbians, most likely, with the receptionist downstairs. Like, they have so much chemistry. They have been flirting out the wazoo. All of our notes on this girl is like, she's so great. And then we were presented with the heterosexual option, and we did not choose that. We had a choice of choosing whom to ask for help, and we asked the receptionist because Pride Month and also, you know, logic. It says this one World War II victory medal. Specifically, the stalker caught us snooping in guest luggage. Does not say here. Nope. But maybe in here.
There has to be a key somewhere.
Right, we're on a key hunt now. Because it could be in there. So, this is for watching her. I was like, why does he have these? And I was like, wait. That's why. Why is this even on?
The storm must be getting worse. I hope Mom's not too bored without her TV shows.
Oh, we can give ourselves music, though, while we do this. Oh, I was supposed to do this. Hell yeah! Or not? 1 second. Never mind. It doesn't work. I guess that's a sign of the storm getting worse.
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down. I guess we have that in common.
Same, girl. Do not forget to take your pills. Yeah, relatable. What was the hospital discharge number? Let's check that real quick, actually. That was on the rejection letter. Was it? Was it? No. Damn it. Sorry to spend so many years in the hospital. It could be this year, but probably not. This one is Lindsay died 2 years ago. It's possible but then he wouldn't have gotten out that year. There's paper in front of the TV. Did we read that? Yes. That was the transfer request. Yeah, the room is currently occupied by an extended stay guest. Why would he want to move there? I always keep clicking this wrong thing.
There may be something in that suitcase. If only I could find the key.
Hotel plan. No, I need the actual hotel plan, actually. Which is 507. I'm guessing that at the bottom is an elevator. I'm assuming the other two are also an elevator. He's circling that. I assume that's the one he wanted to switch to. Maybe he marked that one as 505, the one he's currently in with the X. Does she spend more time in that one? Selection mode again. Oh, good call.
That's my schedule. Just how long have you been watching me?
It's a problem for later, Tam. Okay, I think it's just this. Someone foofing too close to the sun? Yes. Always. Okay, just the acknowledgement of her schedule. Okay, gotta get in there. This is the reminder to take pills. So he moved for stalker reasons. Well, he wants to move for stalker reasons. To 507. I want to see... Did we look at the other bedside table? Not yet. 507 is this way. He is presumably... He's not at the end of the hall, so he didn't mark that one with the X. Did he mark... He marked 507 for the room he wants to move into. Or did he? This is the one he wants to go into. Shit, that says do not disturb. Does it? Doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, alright. Might as well, while I'm here, grab some fresh, fluffy towels.
Let's put those on the bathroom shelf.
We're missing a pillow. Oh, it's over there. Why did it end up there, though? There we go. 99th Infantry Division, Belgium, November 1944.
'99th Infantry Division. 99.
$34.99 and something else. The year he was discharged. Are you an actual maid? IRL or in the game? Words of North America. In game, yes. I took a picture of a very beautiful, what was it my friend said it was? A magpie, a beautiful magpie. Includes 10 new species and more tricks on how to recognize them. Wait, that was a clue? Why was the birding a clue? Let's look at these clues real quick. Binoculars, yeah. Pills reminder. Are we? Okay. For later, maybe. True. True. More than 20 books on birds. That is a lot of books on birds. I love birds. Yeah, my friend that told me it was a magpie is very into birding. He is an utter delight. The map on this wall just makes everything weirder. Every thread points to a place I've visited lately, but what does that mean? Is this a series of wild coincidences? No, girl. Or am I really being stalked? Yes. And if I am, why me of all people? That's a better question. Okay, Sophie, just stay calm. There has to be a rational explanation here. I just need to find it. Cracking the safe. Beth was right. Our guest did write down the safe combination, or at the very least, a reminder for it. I'm hoping that by looking at 505, it might be able to find some clues to decipher it. Time to play detective. $34.99. Now we just need to find that key. Where could that key be? Actually, maybe if we pick up... I have to go now. Have fun and happy gay mystery all. Thank you so much for coming, Purple Critter. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, whoa, what's this? And they were... Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? I know. Listen. I know we were joking about subtext. And I know... And I know we were talking about, oh, everyone here is gay. It looks like we were not reading into things correct, Meal. Oh my god. Love that the last name is Boswell. And they were roommates. One room, 2 women, and so many secrets. Did their research? They truly did. But John is smiling down from the afterlife. I came back at the right time. You did indeed. No one at school suspected what took place once their door was locked. Another gay victory. Oh my god. This is such a win for the gays. Oh, there's something up there. And they were roommates. She was alone in a town she barely knew, hundreds of miles away from home. She was desperate for comfort, and found it in the arms of the most unexpected person. What first started as a normal friendship, much like Sophie and Beth, one might say, between 2 women, soon blossomed into something much more passionate and disturbing. This is a tale of love and desire like you have never read before. Out of her own experience, the author, working under a pseudonym, tears the curtain from one of the... I first read gayest. The gravest threats to modern...
No cape on. It's fucking hot.
Not wrong. From one of the gravest threats to modern social morality, the strange love practices trapping unwary girls today, particularly in our larger cities, for fuck's sake. I was curious what it would do. It says that. Oh, I absolutely fucking love that! I want to... that up there. Why can't we...
Well, don't tell me you don't fancy a drink after all that.
Thank you, thank you. I need to replace my Sprudelwasser. I don't want to do that now. Wait, what if I...
God willing, it'll last at least until lunch.
Ooh, is that a stretch? I bet that's a stretch. If so, thank you for the stretch, and if not, then I'm about to find out, and it's going to be really funny, and I will have stretched for nothing other than my body, which is not a bad thing. In fact, everyone should stretch. Everyone watching this should stretch, and also drink at least one Schluck Wasser. Schluck? What the fuck is Schluck in English? Gulp? That sounds wrong. That's too big. Schluck is much smaller. Sip? That's too small. Gulp too big. Sip too small. One swallow of water? Kette, hello. Gulp. Hi, baby. I love you. Thank you for joining me. Soap. Getting pets from Riv. Oh, you need to be brushed. Mouthful. That works. And Billy. And Meal. And there she goes. Swig. Swig is great. Trust me, I'm guzzling down Charlotte the whole day. Hell yeah. Come get more pets. Other people are giving you pets, kitten. You should come back. You're getting pets from Mehmet and Ambika and Books and Knives and Irene and Sealingrad. She's not coming back. But very briefly, she was here. Still upset we can't pick that up. What is Charlotte? A most delicious drink. Carbonated, often carbonated water and juice. Most often, I would say. Is there a key? Maybe. This is just a brush. This is just a cup. That's just a mirror. That looks like a key. That's a room key. I don't think it's gonna work for, hang on. Let's at least look at it. I want that. It's delicious. I looked it up. Ugh. No, it's great. Genuinely. It's my go-to. Either fruit juice with carbonated water or wine. Yeah, can do that too. And it's called a Weinschale. Not my preference, but as soon as I'm in Germany, I'm ordering Apfelschale or whatever, Mango Schale, whatever they have. Schale, my beloved. It's so good. Weinschale. Thank you, Riv! Not my thing. Or Spezi. Spezi is great. The was more of a, I can't buy it here. But you can mix it yourself, which is what I usually do at home, right? You just get carbonated water, drink of the water of the gods, and then you take juice. I converted my ex to Apfelschale. He makes it himself at home. Hell yeah! Mix yourself. It's much better. It is. Yeah, don't buy it. Do not forget to buy more film. Oh, I bet. Thanks for that tip. Absolutely.
Did you intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down?
Yeah, that's a lot of numbers. Spezi, my belovedest. Spezi is great.
That's a lot of film. How many pictures have you taken, Mr. Morgan?
Both Books and I bought J&Bo bottles of Spezi to Ratai, and he tried it on stream and loved it. Hell yeah! I love that! Spezi is a mix of Fanta and, like, Coke. Or Pepsi. Anything up there? No. Where are you? If I was a key, where would I be? That was not meant to rhyme. 50/50 cola and orange soda. Yeah. Which you can also do yourself. Exactly. Where are we gonna find that key, Sophie? I would fuck heavily with that. Makes sense. Oh, right, that pillow. I meant to place that. Over here? No. This is just the television. Fritz Mishmash Love My Life is so good. Sadly, I have nasty North American Fanta. No! It is worse, isn't it? I remember that. Wait. Hang on. He has this book, which is about, you know, the grave sin. Is he... Does he suspect that we are gay? What did I keep? It's all soda and North American mixed with corn syrup. Yeah. It's like electric orange. Yeah, that's not good. My condolences. Where, if I was a little key, where would I be? A novel with two ... undressed women on the cover. Girl? Girl.
Not right now, Sophie.
Okay, we can't call for help. European Fanta is more orange juicy. Yeah. It is good. We've got that, we've got that. This is just the bottles. Can you turn the TV again? Yes, absolutely. Wait, it's on top!
What do we have here?
Anbika, you genius! I'll turn it on again for you if you want. Wait. This is finicky. Oh, okay. We were clearly supposed to do this. There are numbers on there. But all we can do is switch it off or on. I'll leave it on for now. Alright. I love how we were literally, you know, had pictures taken of us because we did exactly this, and now we're doing it again.
You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital.
57.
And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions.
Was it 3488 57? Discharge summary. Paul Morgan. Syracuse, New York. Born in 24. Date of admission 47. Thank you, Anrika. 99. Okay, sweet. Discharge diagnoses. Anxiety neuroses. Character disorder. Chronic insomnia. Short-term memory loss. He is not a danger to anyone around him given those diagnoses. This is the absolute bullshit. Closest thing I can think we get EU Fanta experience would be mixed orange juice or Sprite or ginger ale. That's not bad. I thought they added milk because of that stupid sugar tax. A lot of products got milk added. Really? Hospital course. Patient initially admitted for nervous breakdown. Patient displayed erratic behavior and mood swings. Occasionally aggressive. Patient non-responsive to shock treatment. Shocking. Pun intended. Neither insulin nor electric. Patient condition improved after new medication. Shocking! Phenobarbital. 50 milligrams as may be required. Is it for panic attacks? I'm assuming yes. Barbiturates. Do you know more about these, Christina? product had milk, it could avoid the sugar tax here in the Netherlands. Not sure it's something. Really? Fascinating.
Date of discharge 1957. 57.
Anything else we can take note of here? No. They're basically sedatives. Interesting. Paul in 42.
Come let the honors kiss you.
That startled the shit out of me. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Jirax, says Irene. You're an absolute angel. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nervous system depressants. Interesting. So yeah, but just a horrible anxiety. This man has that, and that apparently makes him impossible to employ. Who is she? This is our stalker, Christina. Often used in treating epilepsy. Interesting. Dang. Ain't that the truth? Wait, no, I meant to close it. Oh shit. Was I not meant to close it? Are we gonna still have time to open the safe?
Is he here?
What? No.
Beth, you said you'd call if Mr. Spade was coming back to his room.
Oh, yeah, I did say that. Sorry for the fright.
Oh my god, Beth. I nearly had a heart attack when I heard the phone ring.
I didn't mean for it. I was just so caught up in the thrill of it all. I had to check in. Did you find more pictures of you?
Looks like Kavira from Korra. Interesting. That Henry is so cute, right? Sounds like I just need to go to Germany. Yes. I mean, we're not exiting the conversation yet. Dialogue options marked with door allow you to end the conversation quicker. We're not interested in that. Stalker or no, they're kind of hot.
No, I haven't. But I did find something else.
Yeah?
He's got a kind of yarn map of Montreal on the wall.
Don't listen to Anvika.
And where does it lead to?
Lots of places. Most of them I've visited recently.
Merde. What's the deal with this guy?
He has unrequited feelings for a woman. Mr. Spade isn't his real name. Oh, I mean, I want to... We'll bring you back to this conversation point. All right. Zut alors? Oh, which one are we gonna... No, I think this is more important. So we can do both, hopefully. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're so smart, Anvika. Thank you. Yes, that makes sense.
He seems to be in love with this woman who doesn't love him back.
And who is dead.
You mean you?
No, someone else. I found lots of letters addressed to a woman named Lindsay, but she returned them all to sender, unopened.
Are you sure it's love and not obsession? Maybe he stalked her like he's stalking you.
I don't know. Whatever it is, I find it strange she didn't open the letters before sending them back. I would have had a look at them first.
Of course you would have. So, is that all you found then?
I think it's because she's dead. I wonder if I missed the part where I need to like look at that more closely so that she can acknowledge that she's dead, but dialogue options unlocked thanks to your thorough snooping. He has strange taste in books. I see. Guess we're shooting our shot. We are shooting our shot. Strange taste in books, you say? What about his taste in knives? Well, first the lesbianism.
He has this book with, underdressed women on the cover.
I don't think Playboy magazine qualifies as a book.
No, it's not. It's a novel. It's called, And They Were Roommates.
Oh, I see. And I suppose these women on the cover are really good friends, aren't they?
What do you mean?
Well, if it's what I think it is, It's probably one of those trashy books for men who secretly fantasize about two women getting real
Beth
nosy
knows.
with each other.
This is now a romance? The game has changed. We are trying to get with Beth. Stalking Brunettes for Dummies. Yeah, no, this is much more interesting.
Have you ever read one?
Yes, they're awful.
I thought Andrew was the book expert.
Oh, he definitely is an expert on everything you'll find in a nice little bookstore. As for me, I'm more the every weird thing you'll find at a train station expert.
I bet.
Did you find anything else on Mr. Spade?
The goal should always be lesbianism, right? Beth Romance Simulator. Exactly.
I think you may be using an alias. I found some evidence that points to his real name being Paul Morgan.
Well, he's certainly not the first man to check into a hotel under a fake name.
Is it really common practice?
Yeah.
It is when the man in question is married, but the woman accompanying him isn't. Or at least, not to him.
Considering the state of his room, I doubt Mr. Morgan was expecting any visitors.
Did you find anything else?
The train station is the name of a gay bar for sure. That would be a great name for a gay bar.
I'll know more once I open the safe.
Oh, so you found the combination?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, girl.
I'm impressed. Well done, Arsène Lupin.
What?
Never mind. Don't let me keep you.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Yeah, you better. I won't call again unless Mr. Morgan returns. For real this time.
All right, thanks.
She just called it to chat with us? Lupin the Third? Yes. Let me briefly look at that one clue and make sure that we have it acknowledged that she's dead. Okay, we did have it acknowledged. It's in here. It pinged. Example, I would not even touch a letter my ex sent me. He is a psycho. Go figure what's in the letter. Go figure what's in the letter. Now I got it. Okay, it was 34. Oh, they're gonna make me do it, aren't they? Yep. $99. What was the last number? Oh, shoot. I can't keep turning. I have to stop. $57. That was it. Oh, fuck. I think you have to switch. Yep. At least it's not as, like, inflexible as I was expecting it to be. That's a gun!
Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down. Now.
That's a gun. My first thought was definitely Rev, that emote is perfect right now. Expose his roles, we gotta. My first thought was, hey, what does a pregnancy test look like? Description. Okay, so this is definitely a gun from Community, and that was my first thought here. Now let's throw them away, right? I sure would like to. I love that scene. It's a great episode.
M and H. M and H. Who are they? Are they guests here?
Is that us? Or if that is his ex, then yeah, very close in looks. 2:14 Valentine's Day, 58. Arrived at the hotel, room not ready yet, had to wait in the lobby at 3:30 a.m. That's very late for a room to not be ready yet. 2:45 p.m. M and H came in, both nicely dressed. M was holding a flower bouquet. Heard them talking. Neither Sophie knows it. Yeah, okay, this is a person that apparently came in. You're right. Heard them talking to the receptionist, saying how nice the oratory was. Picked up some flyers to find out what oratory they were talking about. 3:10 p.m. Wait, did he show up because his first day to check in was Valentine's Day and he showed up at 2:30 a.m. thinking, "Oh, yeah, I'm here now. I want in." And then had to wait, the requisite amount of time, like 15 hours before it's check-in time, which 3:10 p.m. does make sense. This guy is a psychopath. I'm struggling to finish my salad. No! What kind of salad is it? I'm getting hungry. Both nicely dressed. Emma was holding a flower bouquet, heard them talking to the receptionist, saying how nice the oratory was, picked up some flowers to find out what oratory they were talking about. 3:10 p.m. Room finally ready. No sign of M or H. I'm eating a salad. Do tell. Decide to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. 6 p.m. Still no sign of M and H. Have probably gone out again. 8:20 p.m. Finished developing this afternoon's pictures. I wish I had foof. Yes, same. Let's just take out Caesar from the grocery store. Still delicious. 11:55 p.m. Unable to sleep. Heard weird noises from the corridor. No idea who or what it was.
You're going through their trash? You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you?
Salad mix, cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, avocado, chicken, and grana padano flakes. That sounds delicious. Every year he tries to contact me somehow. He tried this year already and I told him off. I don't know how did he find my Instagram account? I use a different name for my real name and he doesn't know it from before. That's terrifying. I am so sorry. I mean, you can save it for tomorrow, Riv. So, day after Valentine's Day, 11:10 a.m. M and H arrived at the hotel's restaurant and ate a quick breakfast. 10:35 a.m. M and H left the hotel and got into a taxi. Tried to follow, but had no money for a cab. Yeah, shocking. 12 a.m. You meant p.m.? I think he meant p.m. Otherwise, this makes no sense. Found a pawn shop to get some money, but no idea where M and H went. I see. 12:55 a.m. Back in my room. We'll have to kill time until M and H return. 5:40 p.m. Spotted M and H entering the hotel with Weston shopping bags. (6:10 p.m.) Found M and H eating at the hotel's restaurant. 6:25, H left for the bathroom. M exchanged a few words with a woman and her child. 7. M and H left the restaurant prior to turning in for the night. While leaving, H emptied pockets in the trash. 7:05 p.m. Searched the trash, found the receipt from a place called Harry's Diner with drawings and weird symbols on it. Drawings and weird symbols. Interesting. 8:35 p.m. Took a coffee at Harry's Diner. Showed picture of M and H to waitress. Waitress remembers them. Said M used to be a regular about 10 years ago. That was right after he was discharged. Admitted into the mental hospital. 10 p.m. Back in my room. Tried mapping M and H's movements since their arrival in Montreal. 11:40 p.m. Unable to sleep again. Heard someone exiting room 507, but did not hear the elevator. So, presumably, he took pictures of her because she was snooping in their luggage. Odin, hello! I hope you enjoyed your surprise nap.
Why are you following them? And who's sneaking out at night? So many questions.
10:15 a.m. M and H arrived at the hotel's restaurant for breakfast. 10:45 a.m. M and H left the hotel and got into a taxi. Followed them to a place called Mount Royal. It was very much needed. I'm glad you had it then. 11:30. M and H went skating on a small frozen lake. Fell on the ice while trying to take a picture. H might have seen me. 1:05 p.m. M and H ate at the lounge and left a ticket on the table. That's what he picked up. Ticket has weird symbols on it, just like Harry's Diner receipt. Those are the ones we saw. The ones that Billy started translating from the code. Save me, Frischhaltefolie. It's got this. 1:30 p.m. M and H decided to leave because of the snowstorm. 2:10 p.m. M and H arrived at the hotel shortly after me. H looked angry. Something happened during the taxi ride, but what? So he followed them and not Sophie. Yes. 5:20 p.m. No sign of M and H since early afternoon. Tonight, we'll try to find out who's sneaking out at night. Interesting. And here, of course, is the picture of them. Okay, where we didn't get from the plain text. Well, first, it's the wild scribbling and underlining and such. That's what we didn't get from it.
That was taken in the lobby.
Yeah, and like, how close did you have to get to her, my guy, to take that picture? Can I acknowledge any weird noises?
This looks like Beaver Lake.
I would make an amazing stalker. I'm good at all the required skills except the will to ever stalk someone. So like a PI, yes. You're like a detective.
M and H. Maybe Beth could find them in the logbook.
No, I want to close it. Eh. Criminal stalker.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hold on. Andrew. Andrew. Cover for me, will you? What's going on? Hey, Tintin. Just do it.
Tintin? She's right too. Oh my god. Okay. I hope you were here for that meal.
Sorry about that. So, I take it you opened Morgan's safe? What was in it?
Detective C. Teeneth. I love it. I was thinking Archie, but Tintin is better. Chef's Kiss beautiful. Yes, yes. I need your help again. I found his journal. I'm going to start with I need your help. We're relying on our friend who apparently has read books about lesbians.
Actually, I need your help again.
Yes?
I found out Mr. Morgan isn't only stalking me, but 2 other people as well.
Oh, who are they?
They're guests. I don't know their names, though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Well, Snoopy, although it may seem like it, I'm not actually clairvoyant, so...
Detective Teeneth. We called her. Remembering that Tom McKay called his receding hairline tuft his Tintin hair. Wait, really? That's adorable.
I'll need something to narrow the search. Do you know anything about them?
I mean, yeah, there are a couple. We'll start with H and M.
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
Well, that could mean a lot of things. It could be their initials, or, I don't know, husband and mistress.
True.
Oh.
Hennes and Maurice?
Yeah. I'll need a little more to go on.
From what I can gather, it seems they're together.
Okay, so they must be staying in the same room.
Do we have a lot of couples at the moment?
Well, yes. It was Valentine's Day last Friday, remember?
Oh.
Oh, indeed. Would you look at that? There's a couple staying in room 509, Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's interesting that she now thinks that he's stalking both her and them. But he hasn't mentioned her at all. At least not in his journal. We just have the pictures. If they were of her going through, like, their luggage, then maybe he's not stalking her at all. Let's ask what we know about them.
Do you know anything about the Cruzes?
Well, I saw them come in and out of the hotel a few times. called a taxi for them once. The missus does the smiling and the other frowns a lot. Nothing to write home about. Do you have room 509 on your to-do list by any chance?
I do, actually.
Then maybe you go clean it and have a little look-see?
Yeah, nothing unusual here. Just a maid cleaning a room.
That's my girl.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Just be careful, okay?
I will. I promise.
That's my girl. Uh-huh, yep. This is, whatever they thought this game was, it is...
I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again.
a queer romance. Here's our other clues that we found. Let's look at our progress. False alarm. The phone ringing may as well sound like a gunshot from how much it spooked me. I picked up expecting reception to tell me that Mr. Spade was on his way back up, but it was just Beth eager to hear more about what I'd found. I appreciate her investment, but I had to make her promise not to call again, barring a real emergency. This whole thing is far too nerve-wracking. This entire time on the phone, and no one barged in the room yet. And he's not here. Yet. I love lesbians. Same. Nope, that was the wrong button. 2 more targets. It looks like Mr. Morgan's stalking doesn't end with me. He's also following 2 of the hotel's guests, M and H. I still doubt this. I still doubt she's involved. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm grateful he only, quote, took pictures of me. He has extensive notes on M and H's comings and goings, like he's tracking their every move. Then again, he did write down her specific cleaning schedule. There is that. I need to find out who they are and what we have in common. Maybe that will tell me why I'm caught up in all this. Hopefully Beth can help, or at least reassure me that men like this get what's coming to them. Listen. This is very gay. Sometimes it feels like Beth has the answer to everything. Yes, like, whom should you kiss? Now. With the help of the logbook, we were able to figure out who the mysterious H and M are. 2 guests, Hector and Marcella Cruz, a married couple staying on the same floor as Mr. Spade in room 509. I bet a quick look around the room will reveal something, but I'll need my keys, which I left downstairs, probably in the break room. Classic Sophie. She has ADHD. Just like us. Now, probably... Oh, wait. I forgot to put towels up. Wait, here's room 509. I need to go back to 505. Oh, he wanted to be in 507 because it's right next door.
Oh, I left the clean towels on my cart.
Are we only supposed to put down 1? Or are we supposed to take more? Where's the cart? There. Nope, no, that's not it. There it is. Oh, pick up. Hang on. How many towels are we allowed to take? 5. Okay, damn, it maxes out. Damn. Wait, what's this? Life Horizon, hello! Hello! Things have been very gay here. Pit-a-Pot's sugar frosted pops. I mean, it is a child's thing, so I guess that relates to how they were talking to a woman and her child. Look at us being thorough. Have I booted up control? Hell yeah! Because I'm about to stream it. And the menu music is so ominous with this stream. Yeah? Just checking in. Everyone doing okay in this heat? I'm with you guys, so it's fine. Oh wait, I need the keys. This is what ADHD does. I know she's like, classic Sophie. I'm like, no, girl. We just have ADHD. That's how these things happen. We're surviving. Yeah, and that's all anyone can ask of us. I melted. Yeah, no kidding.
Maybe I shouldn't wander around with my pockets full.
Damn it!
Is there anything I can put down?
Upsetting. How can I put stuff down? Wait, do I need to put the key back? How much more are we going to walk around this one hallway? Actually very cool. My office is back / ground floor of my back split house. That I am so jealous of you. Was it here? Can we not put it back? God damn it, we can't. Unless... How do I put something from the inventory? I can't. Damn it. Okay. We're just gonna put the towels back. Upsetting. Why do I have a cup of tea in my pocket? That makes no sense. Wool socks are amazing. I have around 30 handmade pairs. Ooh, hell yeah. New wool socks. Nice.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Yeah, we have more towels.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Oh, I see. We had some laundry to be washed. I see. All right. That's fine then.
Maybe I shouldn't wander around with my pockets full. Is there anything I can put down?
How? How do I do that? Nope, that's not it. This is not about that either. How do I put something down? Okay, pressing I isn't doing anything. That just brings... Escape just does that. I can't put a towel back in the room. I can't place...
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Okay, add it here. Oh, place cup. Alright, great. Okay, I guess we were supposed to do that. Wait, did we have more cups we were supposed to clean up? This is never ending. I could not be a maid for this reason alone. Hydration is important in this heat. Yep, dirty. My mom did every autumn she starts, and by spring I have at least 5 new pairs. I have so many socks. That's sweet, though. Now we can go, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood, etc. Daumen Time to see the girlfriend, question mark? Damn, no, we're not close to that reception area. That's upsetting. Andrew, Etienne, Gabriel, Eugene, Bobby. Where's ours? Jacques, Anthony. Laundry room? No?
I had my keys with me during break. I must have forgotten them in the break room.
Is this the break room? Because if so, that is extremely dire. Do we need to clean rooms? Technically. But right now, we're supposed to go snoop in 509. This is the breakdown room. That's how it looks. Oh wait, it's on the governess's door.
Hypocrite bitch. What did Linda do?
What didn't she do?
And to whom?
Let's snoop in the lockers. I sure would like to. Oh, you think Wendy did it? Oh, we gotta clean it, I guess. Because, you know, it would help keep things nice around here. Pleasant, clean, it's what we do. So true. How'd they manage to write with a painting software brush on a physical door? Great question. Linda, my wife will be at her parents' tonight, so come by my house at 8 p.m. and make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. B, as in, was it Bernard? I fucking called it. I said they're fucking, and they're fucking. They're fucking.
Oh, Linda. What would your husband think of all this?
Oh, they're both married. Don't hang that on the door, Bernard. I agree.
There aren't that many people whose names start with a B around here.
Guess that's it. Hang on. Okay, we cannot point out the beautiful typos. Let's throw it away. We can't. It doesn't let me. Oh wait, it does. Should we? Who's fucking Captain Bernard? It's the manager. Bernard is the manager here, and a woman who is quite awful is apparently. Oh, I have to hold. Oh, we are. I see now what the game was saying was that things will have consequences, even whether we do them or not do them. I gotta run to my stream. See you later. I'll raid you later. Thank you so much for coming, Riv.
That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it.
Can't look in the bag. That's a shame.
Linda, you're not even trying to hide the daggers in your eyes.
Yeah. Is that Anthony giving that to Wendy? If so, why is he doing that at work? Linda offers Wendy the employee... Oh, I see. Of the month reward. Oh, she must have hated that, and she didn't offer it. Anthony ended up giving it to her. The kitchen appliance as a gift. That was apparently what Linda decided to do. With her say no to divorce, which is now... Actually, yes. She is such a hypocrite. She is such a hypocrite.
Oh, Andrew. I hope someone here shares your passion for reading.
Okay. I understand what they're going for, right? That's the most trad girl gift ever. It goes right along with the say no to divorce poster she put everywhere. I understood what they were going for here. Or rather what Andrew was going for, but it says for more details please contact. Don't just put your name. You know, I feel like that doesn't work out. Let's talk about books and stuff over a nice cup of coffee in the corner cafe. For more details, please contact. And X myself if I get a kitchen appliance as a gift. Right? There's someone crying in the... Oh, is there? Oh my god, I didn't notice. You're right. Did we read this already? Ah, we did not. We'll figure out who's crying. I promise. To all employees from February 10th. As you are probably aware, Valentine's Day is upon us and we are almost completely booked for the weekend. I know this is the time for colds, but I will not accept anyone missing a work shift in the next days, bastard. I want the rooms cleaner than ever. Girl. I also wish to remind you of our continued partnership with Weston's department store. Take every opportunity you have to suggest the store for our guests' shopping needs. Gross. Thanks to this partnership, special prizes from Weston's will once again be rewarded to our best employee at the end of the month. Oh, I see. That's why. Thank you, Bernard Leduc, hotel manager. I'm not at the age where I love getting appliances as a gift, but it depends on who it's from, right?
Ooh, this is so vague. Is it the new Hoover model? A clothing iron? Oh, maybe a coffee maker.
Like, if it's like hint, hint, wink, wink, get in the kitchen, that's bad. If it's a, I know how much you enjoy making yourself margaritas, frozen margaritas, here is a, the ninja slushy, that's good. Air conditioning, I would love for air conditioning to, your English is fine. I would love aircon. Actually, just in general, that does not need to be amended as a statement. That can just stand on its own. What are we looking at? Was that the only thing? It looks like it.
Mrs. Beaumont seemed perfectly nice to me.
The divorcee from room 204 has moved to room 507 and she wants more sheets again. Sophie, please take care of it. I do not want to speak to people like her. Girlfriend, you have no room to talk. Mrs. having an affair. If you see the freak from room 505 loitering around the hotel, please tell him to stop. Bernard says he's scaring some of our guests. Not shocking. Like, that just makes sense. Wait, can we turn it? Yes. Alright. Is this turnable? Nothing on there. Okay. Bernard asked me to remind you that we have a very important guest in room 602. Please satisfy any of his needs as quickly as possible and without questions. I guess this is the bring snow. Is a redacted an appliance, though. Absolutely. VIP, yup. A message from Bernard. From Valentine's Day, please leave chocolate on the beds of rooms occupied by married couples only. Wow! Girlfriend, you are such a hypocrite. I'm sorry, we have to... Sandra always greets clients with a polite smile. Be like Sandra.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
This is hotel microaggression? No kidding. Oh, we can. Oh my god, we can look at other people's stuff. This is Yvette's. Why is it torn in half?
Yvette's
So now-
and Susan's favorite activity, talking behind other people's backs.
Snoop time. So now we have to provide soap to the guests. This is getting ridiculous. What's next? A hairdryer in every room? Speaking of hair, have you seen Rebecca's new haircut? I didn't think she could look even uglier. Take break at 3:45. Oh, these are the bitches. Nope, can't look down there. Okay. No, I want to close it. Oh, wait. Every time. These controls. Susan. Alright, let's see what you have in here. I can't believe Miss Perfect got the Employee of the Month reward again. I'm sure she won't even use the mixer she won. She's too dumb to understand how it works. Poor Jacques. He deserves so much better than that stupid whore. And did you see the look on Sophie's face when Bernard first showed the mixer? You'd swear that weirdo had never seen one in her life. Anyway, join me at 11:15 for smoke break? Why? For Yvette.
What can I say? It was a very nice mixer. From best friends to this. They've really burnt that bridge to a crisp.
I'm with you, Anbika. You should check on it. Wait. Is it Linda? If so, we can't check on her. Because it could be the toilet.
What is it?
Wendy? It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
Oh, poor Wendy.
No, I guess not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
Always crying in the toilet. Been there. I overheard you and Jacques earlier. I'm sorry for disturbing you. Who wrote on Linda's door? We're not gonna go that route. She has a right to do that. This won't exit the conversation. This is impolite. We'll try it. We'll try polite.
Okay. Sorry for disturbing you.
Or it is gonna exit the conversation? Why was it marked like that? Excuse me!
I really should give Wendy some
Damn
space.
it! That is upsetting. I'm so upset. I wanted to be polite, and now I can't talk to her anymore.
Fine. Keep your secrets, locker. It's locked.
These references are dropping are chef's kiss. Incredible.
Being recognized for doing a good job. That feeling never gets old.
This is our locker, it seems. Sophie, I've noticed a real improvement in the quality of your work lately. I've heard a few guests saying how clean their rooms are after you go through them. Who knows? Maybe you'll manage to steal the Employee of the Month reward from Wendy. Poor Wendy. Ariadne's legacy. I guess she likes ships?
Haven't gotten any tips so far today.
So far.
Open sesame? Nope, no luck. Off limits.
Who is this? Nicole? Dear sister, we need to talk about Kevin. The other day Patrick received some pamphlets from a friend from the States, and now he is convinced that our child is a sissy. How is that? This game is so gay! How is that even possible? The boy is only 5 years old. Hashtag woke game. Does it really matter if he likes to play with girls and prefers dolls to toy cars? Still, I can't help but think, if Patrick is right, if Kevin indeed is like that, what kind of future awaits him? Will he ever be able to get a job? Yes. To have a family? Yes. To live a normal life? Also yes. Every time I look at him now, I feel like crying. I just want my little boy to be happy. Is that too much to ask? Love, Nicole. Jesus Christ. The hidden enemy. Hashtag my woke game. An invisible force, not pulling any put whatsoever. An invisible force is lurking in the shadows, threatening our very way of life, and it is not the communists, it is the homosexuals. A menace to the young, a threat to everyone. Don't I know it? We are. The gay agenda, exactly. But how do we spot them? Good luck. They move unnoticed in society. Yeah. Working in every field. They may even be married and have children. They could live next door to you, attend your church, or even be your son. In these pages, you will learn how to spot homosexuals and protect society from these dangerous deviants. In these pages? This is just a page. This is one page.
I should be able to open 509 now. Back to the 5th floor.
What is
it's locked.
Girl? Carol, I hope you are having a great first week here. Valentine's Day is always a very busy time, but do not worry, it should calm down soon. Yesterday I saw you watch while we were playing cards at lunch. You are welcome to join us today if you wish, Nicole. Always the wrong button. Carol, here's the chambermaid's guide I talked about. A communist homosexual. True. What's worse than a communist? A communist homosexual. Come see me if you have any questions concerning the job or the staff. I can tell you who you should hang out with and who you should avoid. Yvette. Oh. So you're gonna get cunty advice is what we're saying.
Off limits. This goes beyond constructive criticism. It's just personal crusade.
Oh my god, I found something else we're gonna throw away. I'm officially free from work and allowed to go home. Thanks for the company, guys, and have fun with lesbians. Thank you so much, stealing that. I'm glad you got to hang out. Wendy, do you think I don't see the way you talk to guests? The way you smile at them and call them sweetie while you fill their coffee cups. The way you laugh at their jokes and bat your eyes like a stupid teenage girl. I'm not sure if you're doing it for the tip or to get the Employee of the Month reward, but either way, this is unacceptable, and I won't even mention the way you wear your uniform. This is a respected hotel, not a pleasure house. Although I've always had a problem with your behavior, I tolerated it as long as the guests were happy, but now that you're getting engaged, I can no longer remain silent about it. What would Jacques say if he saw you? I'm sure he would be as ashamed as I am. Maybe you've got Bernard fooled like every other man, but if you don't change your behavior, I'll find a way to convince him to fire you. This is your only warning, Linda. And crossed out to say, bitch. Big oofs all around is right. Pictures on the locker? I'll look. Oh, cat pictures. Where are the cat pictures? I like Wendy even more now. This poor girl. Interception mode.
The handwriting is familiar. So is the colorful language.
Yeah, damn is right.
I don't want to think of what could happen to Wendy if someone found these. Should I?
Yes. Are those cat pictures? I think they are. You're right, Janine. You're good.
I really should give Wendy some
God damn it.
space.
I was hoping that after reading that.
To be tossed aside by your best friend like that? Oh, Wendy. That's a special brand of heartbreak.
That's the other half of that picture. Do we toss that too? Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to toss the other picture because of those fucking cunts.
I wish I understood you better, Yvette. You and Wendy had such a close friendship. Why throw it all away?
I love that we're allowed to meddle in these people's lives. I find that so satisfying. Like, I love that the idea that the world will be reactive. Can we look at that? Gents, do you have any secrets?
It's locked.
Okay, Jacques.
The way they look at each other, you can tell it's the real deal.
Are you sure? You're sure it's not a lavender marriage? Because I feel like... Okay, nothing sus in here. Wow.
Fine. Keep your secrets, Locker.
Alright, Eugene. Eugene, half the washing machines are out of order. Because of this, I won't be able to finish our current load in time, and Beth will be forced to offer guests an apology discount. Please fix the machines before Bernard kills me, Rebecca. One pair of pants, same day laundry services. Yeah, I mean, using the laundry slip makes sense there. I wonder if I'll get an achievement if we snoop in all the lockers.
People don't usually leave these unlocked.
Usually.
Open sesame? Off limits.
Okay. Damn it, no achievement! Unless there were more that I didn't notice. Damn it. I was really hoping.
The master key only unlocks the guests' rooms. I'll have to get my keys later. At least I can get into 509 now.
Back up we go.
Hey, you.
Oh, hey, Beth. On break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so...
Girlfriend.
What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Oh, I see. Well, this has been quite the day so far, hasn't it?
Why don't we round it out with...
I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Lesbians.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though.
I just saw something on Linda's door. I just spoke to Wendy in the bathroom. We're not gonna rat out Wendy. Ino-chan, hello! Welcome, welcome!
I was looking for my keys, and I heard someone crying in the bathroom.
Well, it's not a day at the Clarington if someone hasn't broken down in tears. Who is it?
It's Wendy. She's pretty upset.
Oh, any idea what happened?
I'm not completely sure, but I think it has something to do with the graffiti I found on Linda's door.
The graffiti? What graffiti?
It's 2 words in red lipstick. Hypocrite.
Oh, okay, so we are ratting her out.
Well, Wendy would certainly have a few reasons to write that.
Yeah.
Linda's been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
Wendy shouldn't have done that. Linda's being too harsh. If Bernard hears about this, I don't want to get involved. Gonna protect my girl Wendy?
Yeah, Linda's been pretty bad to Wendy. I'm not surprised she snapped.
Remember that day when Wendy came to work with that gorgeous perm? The staff, the clients, everyone complimented her. Then Linda came along and sent her right back home to straighten it out because her cosmetic choices were distracting the clientele.
Jesus.
Ugh.
I'm not trying to excuse her behavior, but I think Linda's under a lot of pressure right now. It can't be easy, managing so many people with Bernard breathing down your neck.
You know, I don't know how you do it, Sophie. Maybe it's because my empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
Guys! Hold the presses! I was gonna talk about, like, oh, well, you know, Linda doesn't just have Bernard breathing down her neck, he's doing a lot more than that, but pushing all that aside, and I agree, Odin, that it's a bad workplace if people are crying, but this, we were right, we called it, oh my god, okay, this is huge. The friend handshake option? Yes! You know when you just want to high-five a friend? Or time to cut back to the stream? Lesbianism! They're just good friends? I am so excited! I wonder, I'm so curious if this was influenced by the things, I can't believe Chris just left, right? If this was influenced by the things that we said and did so far, because we have been trying to interact with Beth and be sweet to Beth and flirt with Beth as much as possible, or if this is always an option. But like, or maybe it happened because of the lesbian book. Either way, it's happening. It's roommates. It's happening. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This game is not a mystery anymore, it's a romance. You high-five your friend and then you make out in fraud. Exactly. Okay. We're normal about this. We're so normal.
I like to put myself in other people's shoes, especially if they're people I find fascinating.
We called it.
Like you.
Wow. The way you turned that compliment right back around at me was masterful. Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our esteemed guest.
Yeah, we both got a lot on our plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too.
Kiss each other on the mouth. Hansuri Women's? Yes! I'm so normal about this. I assume we can't, like, follow her. Woman'sry? Friends do help each other get off. I'm so excited. We're gonna stay. I assume this is just for us to, if we want to keep snooping down here. But like, look how long her have. Does she depart? Yes!
Yeah, Linda's not exactly
Can try, we're
my
trying.
door's always open,
She
come
went
on
this way.
in, kinda boss.
She went this way. We cannot open that door. But we couldn't longingly stare at it, which we did do. Okay, we're so normal about this. We're so normal. 509, here we come. We need more things to talk to Beth about. I cannot believe we called it from the very fucking beginning. Literally, while they were having their first conversation. That is what I'm gonna call it. That is good dialogue. That is good dialogue writing. They nailed it because we called it immediately.
Oh, I do have 506 next on my list. Should I pop in before checking out 509?
Why were we checking 506?
Getting into 509 will be no problem with the master key. Let's get to the bottom of all this.
I don't see anything about lesbianism in here, which is very sad, but it's fine. Let's clean. We are made after all. That's true. We're doing our job. The writing on the door. While retrieving my keys from the basement, I found the words hypocrite bitch written in red lipstick on Linda's door. There's a recipe for drama if I've ever seen one. I wonder who's behind it. The master key. Thank goodness Linda keeps a master key in the locker room. In any case, any of us ever misplaces our own set. I can now unlock room 509. Hopefully I'll find some answers there. Weeping Wendy. Wendy's not doing so well. She's holed herself up in the bathroom, sobbing her heart out. I try to comfort her, but I think she needs some time alone. A breaking point. Beth and I agree that because of course we do, that the graffiti left on Linda's door, hypocrite bitch, was most likely Wendy's doing. I hate to say it, but Linda's given her enough cause after all. Thoroughly. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, someone lived up Valentine's Day.
Someone's been living it up.
And they weren't even in, like, a shared bed. Anything interesting?
Another fan of The Gossiper. I never did finish that article from this morning. That feels like so long ago now.
Dean knew he had a date with death. A peek in the lives of the rich and famous. Exclusive interview, Gracie Jones' dirty little secrets exposed. Somebody had fun in here. No kidding. Which, you know, my mom and sister work in hospitality, and the sheer amount of times they've told me, like, that they have to deal with that kind of aftermath is insane. But, like, worse. All you need to know about the Presley scandal is Liz bankrupting Mike. Who are these people? Do they mean, like, Liza Minnelli? Doesn't matter. No, wait. Elizabeth Taylor. That's what I was thinking of. Did he really just scold us for talking? These Montreal cab drivers, I swear. I know! I thought he'd appreciate us trying to make conversation. Thank God for good old-fashioned pen and paper, at least. Yeah, it takes me back. At least Sister Gabrielle isn't here to confiscate them anymore. So like I was saying, are you ready for your week-long bridal shower, Mrs. Hubert? Stop it, Simone. I'm not Mrs. until we walk down the aisle, and this week is for thinking about anything but that. That's right. We're making the most of this week before I lose you to the jaws of married life. I would never. I won't be another Andrea, I promise. Leanne, he's going to kick us out if you keep making me laugh. And then, yeah. Discover historic and gay Montreal. We're trying. We're trying, game. We sure are trying. That's that. Picking up the pillow, cleaning this up. If I don't accidentally click on you guys, which happens all the time. Pillow, pillow, pillow. Oh, we're getting very fast at this. Wait, what was this? Place pillow. Oh, I see. You know, you do it from afar. Nice. 2 in 1. So fast. Oh, with fun noises, too. What's this?
Not exactly a cherished gift. If you just left it behind like this.
Dear my beloved Lyanne, much as I would have loved to spend this Valentine's Day with the woman who's about to become my Mrs. Hubert, I'll happily make do with the lifetime of Valentine's Days awaiting us. Enjoy your week in Montreal. I'll be eagerly awaiting your return and the start of our new life together. Love, Gregory. P.S. Don't let Simone rope you into anything crazy. Tell her I need my bride back in one piece. And I'm not going home without a prize. I'm on the hunt. This is cringe as fuck. This Valentine's Day, I'm on the hunt, and I'm not going home without a prize. This is... I cannot blame Leanne for not wanting to marry this man. Leanne, you shouldn't marry Gregory if he's giving you this kind of card. That's just how it is. Oh, wait. Do we chuck it? I guess they're gone. But what if it was Hans with a bow? That's different. Completely different. Sending it to Henry. Yeah, no, that is much more appropriate. Poacher Hans. Exactly. Poaching Henry's heart. As he does. As he is wont to do. So good at cleaning. Oh my god. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Could this be the shoe from the chocolate fountain? I can't wait to tell Andrew.
Yup. Hans Capon, heart poacher. Ideally only Henry's heart. Sorry for the mess. Girls. I need those cleaning skills. Same. Like, and then you made more of a mess to apologize for the mess. Lipstick message. Yeah. I feel like they kind of, didn't understand. They did not understand the assignment. I'm just gonna check real quick. I assume they didn't leave anything behind. You have the lipstick heart. Yeah, and a kiss, and... But again, that just gives her more things to clean. The sentiment is nice. At least they knew that they made a fucking mess. No secrets? To the tune of no bitches? No secrets? No secrets. Didn't leave anything else behind. How sad. How sad. Can't interact with this safe. Alright. Such good workers. So good at this. 509. Let's do it. On the other hand, about her cleaning schedule, it's possible that he knows that she is the kind of person who will snoop, and he knows, therefore, that he can go and try and catch pictures of what's in their luggage. The suite life. Room 509 is one of our suites, and Marcella and Hector Cruz have certainly made it feel quite lived in. There's a lot to look through, so I'd better get started. The answers I'm looking for might not be readily apparent, but when in doubt, clean. I'm sure something will come up. Yvette. Yvette is one of Clarendon's maids. She and Wendy used to be best friends, but now she's just awful to her. She and Susan have teamed up to ensure that no one at the hotel goes ungossiped about. Yvette seems to think Jacques is too good for Wendy. They got along so well before Wendy and Jacques started dating, so for one reason or another, it's clear their relationship is a problem for Yvette. Rebecca. Rebecca works in the Clarendon's laundry room. It's a tough job to do on your own, but she manages to get it done. She's a little withdrawn, which makes her an easy target for some of the other maids, but from what I can tell, she's sweet. I don't know how much I should buy into this, but there is word among the other maids that there's something going on between her and Bobby. I can't say I would have imagined that pair. Susan's another maid who works here. She's a notorious gossip and loves to make fun of others behind their back. She and Yvette share that charming habit. I knew they were gonna update Beth's description. Alright, let's fucking go. Okay. After what I saw in room 505, I knew I needed someone dependable to speak to, and Beth came through. She has the kind of street smarts that I never had the chance to develop. If there's anyone I trust with knowing about my snooping and helping me get to the bottom of this, it's her. Hell yes. That's your acolyte, that's your girlfriend. And so, Beth's also been on the other side of the camera, but as a model, and thankfully not a stalking victim. I'm not surprised. Beth gives off the impression that she's lived 100 exciting lives before coming to the Clarington. And modeling? Yeah, I can see it. I bet you can, girl! I'm so proud. Oh my god. Okay, I have been having an absolute fucking blast with this game. I think I might call it here for streaming. The most straight description, exactly. Because I need to eat. But this was so fun. This was so fun. And I know Riv is streaming. We're gonna do more Hansri. The Hansri date on Sunday. I'm hyped for that. Oh, let's go raid Riv doing Control. But first, credits. I have to say a million thank yous. I know Irene isn't here, but some of you are still. I thank you guys for being here. I love solving mysteries on stream. Same! Yeah, thank you so much to Wraithas for the follow, and thank you so much to you guys who resubbed, and for all of the gifted subs. To Irene and Anvika, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I know, Irene, you're not here, but if you watch this, this is me saying thank you again. You guys are absolutely incredible. And then Billy, coming in hot with the cheers, as always. Thank you so much. And of course, thank you to the mods. Well, no, actually, Mod, just Meal. Thank you, Meal, for being here to hold down the fort. I love you guys. This was absolutely so fun. I am so excited to do this again. This game has been such a blast. Let's go stream Riv. So hang on one more second, if you would. Alright, where is it? Riveting. Oh, let's go watch them play Control. Half melted, but here. Same. Let's do it. LGBT becoming goo together. Let's become goo together. Yes! God, I'm so excited for more of this. Alright, okay. I love you guys so much. Bye!